Oh boy. What's going on, everybody? We're back live here on the channel. It is May 31st, last day of May, before we enter June, aka the summer of RFC, everybody. What's going on, everyone? We're back. We're back here once again, as we were here yesterday. Got a couple things to go over. Boy, you know, it's so funny, dude. Every time I stream, like, things accelerate. You know what I mean? You know, there was the Sneeko stuff, which I started, by the way, earlier this week. The fucking Sneeko, what was that? That clip of him talking to those, like, little girls on Omegle. There was that. There's all this fucking tipster shit, which I can't wait to get into. This leafy stuff that we actually left on a cliffhanger yesterday over, because we were covering, what were we covering? Oh, yeah, tipster again. 3 hours on tipster yesterday. Jesus. I do have a clip of that rendered and ready to go. I'll be posting it right after the stream is up. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to go over today. The only thing I'm not sure if we're going to touch on is D'Angelo's video. I might actually, again, do that tomorrow. Look, here's the deal. Today's been a fucking actually busy-ass fucking day for me. I wanted to go live a lot earlier or whatever. I've got about 2 hours, which for the main stuff, the absolute creamiest stuff, is going to be more than enough time for me to cover. But if we don't have time to get to D'Angelo, fuck it, do it tomorrow, dude. Fuck it, I don't care. Tomorrow I want to go live anyway, like closer to like 11 a.m. to noonish. Maybe probably a noonish stream. So we'll see where that goes. And then if I start at that time, then we have like fucking all day. Got a lot of stuff to go over. Yeah, 2 hours because I got to work on video stuff afterwards. Fucking busy man, dude. Running 2 channels. We just relaunched the daily series over at Red Fox Comms, and holy fuck, dude, it is a war zone over there. Like, you want to go look at the most divided fucking community of all time, just go check out the comments section on the last Red Fox Comms video. Wow. There's like a lot of people in there that are mad as fuck. For multiple reasons. It's like both sides, too. Because obviously, you know, on that channel, this is the problem I'm running into doing commentary videos. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is always the problem I run into. Look, commentary videos, like on average, are very fucking boring, and they're also very predictable. Honestly, it's not even just that they're boring, it's that they're fucking predictable, right? A commentary video on the Destiny Leafy situation, for instance, should be like, so hey guys, Leafy's gay, dude. Leafy made a fucking video on Belita, and Destiny wanted to fucking own fucking Belita, and you know what, guys? I'm gonna give a hot take. I think Destiny did the right. And I'm not even saying that's a wrong opinion to have. I'm just saying it's so fucking boring and played out. Like, obviously, you know, if all of my videos were the correct take, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there'd be less friction in the comments. But I want the friction in the comments because I want something that's a little bit more fucking thought-provoking. You know what I mean? Look at this shit, dude. Fucking, we haven't posted this channel in like 3 weeks. There's 400 comments. There's almost more comments than likes on the fucking video. And they mad. So Destiny's... And my take's actually a lot more middle of the road, than you might think, but the problem is that because we're not just going fuck Leafy instantly right at the start of the video, everyone's like, wow, the commentary community is protecting Leafy. Yeah, cope fucking harder, dude. Keep watching, keep commenting, keep sucking, keep crying, keep molding, spurging, wheezing, drinking, keep doing all that shit, all right? You're just giving me attention, you're giving me exposure, okay? Anyway. What's going on, everybody? We got a lot of stuff to go over today. It's gonna be a fun fucking stream, man. Lurks' video was good. Basically, my thoughts, LMFAO. I didn't watch his video yet, but I heard I saw he got a bunch of, like, hate or whatever, so I'm assuming he had a take that was more favorable to Destiny. My take, you know, the comments thinks it was more favorable to Leafy because I wasn't just saying, like, fuck Leafy, which, again, is, like, the boring fucking take. Like, huh. I hate that shit, dude. That is like the worst fucking shit in this fucking, not in this community, but in the, like, commentary genre of content. It's like, you have to give the Twitter take, right? If your videos aren't exactly word for word, like, moist fucking critical, they can't take it. They can't handle it. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. Why am I getting hate? What's going on here, chat? What's going on in the chat? Shout out everybody who's tuned in. James Jones, Ass Sailor, Alex Gekmo, Gotcha Simp, Mike Lopez, Provolone Cheese. All the fucking homies are here. What's going on? I see Bo Blacks is here. Any fucking YouTubers here? What's Bo Blacks saying? Lots of coping going. Yeah, from all sides. Like, everybody's coping. I don't know why. Relax, guys. Stop coping. Critical deserves zero respect. I like Critical because the reason why I like Critical is every now and again he drops something that's fucking based that is like directly out of like one of my videos. And so I like that. You would think a lot of commentators too get really fucking jealous when you like take their quote unquote like talking points and repeat it or whatever. I like that shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, my takes are good. So if other people have my good takes, then I like that, right? What's wrong with that? Downrange with the 3 months. Thank you very much, man. Confusing opinion with the 5 says Simpster trying to bait everybody. Can't stop the simp. Fire Axe with the 2 months says, yo, Augie, you saw the Yaki allegations? It's crazy over there from the hype community. Never heard of that. Don't even know. The hype community? What even is that? Is that are you talking about the WL community or is that something else? I don't know. Never heard of it. Gotcha sent through 2 says, finally got the new Zelda. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I got the new Zelda too, but I haven't played it. I haven't touched it at all since my last gaming stream. I might fire up some, you know, because I've been streaming more lately. I guess I'll stream some more of it. My only problem with streaming like story-based games or just games that you have to like invest time into is that it creates boring content. The reason why I play fucking stupid games on stream is because I need something that requires no brain power from me so I can continue talking, chat interaction, adding guests, watching videos and stuff like that. That's why I play brain dead games because, you know, it's easy to fucking multitask when you have something like that on. I can play like, I've beaten Crash like 50 fucking times. I can just load that up and just fucking goof around with that. Not even think about what I'm doing. Same thing with the Halo Infinite. Although, I should probably expand my my streaming game palette a little bit. Tipster posted unironically the most cringe bait I've ever seen in my life. Dude, you gotta shit on him. Don't worry. We got that shit coming right up. The hype community is the Sonic community. Wait, they renamed the Sonic community into the hype community? Really? I'm not a fan of that. Halo's the most ass gameplay. Cope. Fucking cope, dude. I'm not even bad at that. There's games I'm shit at. I'm not even bad at that one. Speaking of people that are shit at games, I just saw this on Twitter. This is the first thing that I watched when I just opened my fucking feed this morning, and I was like, yeah, I gotta play this. This is some good shit right here.
I'll upgrade my stamina when I find a place to upgrade it. You're kidding me!
He's got the electric shit equipped to him, and then he gets struck by lightning. He's like, what the fuck, dude? Just soys the fuck out.
You're kidding me! Riding full speed, the lightning hones in on you and it hits you? You see, this isn't fun. I'm sorry. Randomly, a glue monster appears, takes all of your health. Oh, you don't have enough stamina to climb something standard at the beginning of the game. Oh, lightning just hones in on you and kills you. How is this a fun?
Lightning hones in on you and kills you.
It's bullshit. It seems like they put stupid, annoying mechanics in the game that take away the fun factor. Like, why the fuck did they do that?
You mean difficulty? That mechanic? Well, this isn't even difficult. It's like just unequip your shit when the fucking lightning comes. It's so easy. Oh, man. This guy... See, people really get into hating DSP and just despising this man. How could you hate this guy? He's harmless. And I'm not even into all the DSP lore and stuff like that. You know, people will be like, oh, he's a piece of shit. He scams. He probably does. Look at him, dude. How bad could this guy be? Is this really enemy number 1? Nah. He's a great guy. DSP. Although he should do that podcast with the LolCow podcast. Actually, no, he shouldn't do the LolCow podcast. I unironically think Tommy C would be a better pick. I'm not calling him a LolCow, by the way. It's because Keemstar offered. I think Tommy C, Wings, and whoever the fuck the other guy, Boogie? Yeah, perfect formula for a show there. Absolutely. Scamming is cool, dude. Yeah, of course. I mean, we're fully in on Rice Gum Coin. All right, we are promoting the fuck out of Rice Gum here, who, by the way, cannot stop taking W's. Dude, I was watching Dumpy stream last night. Dumpy on Rumble. Make sure to go follow him. Dumperman on Rumble. I was watching Dumpy, and he was taking callers, right? And this fucking loser caller comes in, right? And he's like, why is Augie's take on Rice Gum so shit? And then I go on Twitter immediately after. Rice Gum, 10,000 viewers, like a fucking king, like a Chad. Meanwhile, Soy Dubs only has 400 viewers. Owned! Fucking owned. When you have less viewers, that means you've lost on the internet. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it just goes to show where the real talent is these days, right? Rice Gum, who hasn't done shit in like 5 years, versus Soy Dubs. Fucking destroyed. Amazing stuff there. Asians taking L challenge. Impossible. Literally impossible. Gracie Vivi with the 2 says, hi, Augie. Watching this on an 8-hour road trip. Well, hopefully you enjoy the drive. And the show. Let's see what else is going on here. Lotan with the tier 1, thank you very much. Camus with the 2 says, cover Blair lawsuit and Wonders GoFundMe. Kitsu with the 2 says, Heil Snortler. It's probably racist, but whatever. Anyway. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Fuck it. Speaking of which, what Camus has talked about there in the donation, that's right, we talked about this on the members show. If you're a member, go check that out. But everyone's been talking about this, really. As we covered before, Blair, a.k.a. Illuminati, just sent Wonderstruck a cease and desist for speaking out against her abuse. Wonderstruck put up the statement saying, I will not be silenced. Again, this is the same guy that exposed Blair for, constantly pestering and hitting up her lawyers, trying to see if she can fucking sue people. She's very sue-happy if she lived in a perfect world where she could actually sue people for the stuff that she wishes you could sue people over, hurt feelings and all that. Unfortunately, that's not really how the world works. I mean, there's some frivolous lawsuits you can enter, but mean words online, still very hard to, cause legal hell over. So now she's trying to sue the people that she covered, that she forced to respond, and it's not working because obviously, Wonderstruck put up a GoFundMe, and if you click on the link here, everybody donated to that shit. $8,000 of the $1,000 goal have been raised. Massive backfire, massive L. You would think she would learn at this point, but no, it's just it's just constant mistake after mistake. I don't know what the fuck she's thinking. I mean, I guess she expected Wonderstruck to cower away when everybody in the fucking world is on his side. I don't know how she figured that would happen. Again, literally everybody is backing this guy. Why the fuck did Blair think, oh, I'm going to send him a cease and desist and that'll fucking scare him? No, it's going to do the opposite. It's going to bolden and strengthen his case. It's also going to cause more people to fucking cover it. So just nonstop backfires over there. And then Oz Media put up this tweet saying Blair, a leftist, is basically threatening Wonderstruck with a slap suit. Which I love this tweet too, because as soon as they start bringing up her politics and pointing out how she's a phony lefty, it's over for her. I mean, it really is fucking over for her. Blair, the empath. Blair, who's trying to drown people with fucking stress and lawsuits. The supposed humanitarian. Nah. You're not a real leftist anymore. And everybody sees through it. And nobody, even on your own camp, supports you. You love to fucking see it there. I don't know if there's any really other update to that story other than that, but, like I said, it's just so fucking funny to see, especially seeing how much money the fucking GoFundMe raised, like $8,000 instantly. Though I will say this, not necessarily the $100,000 that Keffels was able to raise, I guess that's just another fucking Keffels W. Maybe Tipster was right a day ago. Now Tipster's wrong. Keffels has bent Tipster over and fucked him in the ass. It's actually pretty fucking sad. I have this Deaf Noodles thing that's kind of funny, but honestly, I think I'll just save that for the end because I just wanted to get into the fucking Tipster stuff. Although the Deaf Noodles thing is really funny as well. Now, if you're confused why Tipster follows me, that's because I'm on my private accounts. We're still mutuals on there, though I imagine after this stream, probably not anymore. Unfortunately, Tipster has blocked me, not just on my main account. Well, actually, okay, let me show this, all right? because this happened after we did the stream yesterday. Fucking tipster, man, decided to give me a big fat block on my main account. Could you imagine blocking me on my main account after watching the stream yesterday? What the fuck is that? But then on top of that, he blocks me on my Red Fox Comms account, which is just so fucking funny. Although I shouldn't be surprised. He also has Tipster blocked on Tipster's, like, one of Tipster's, like, Bionic Pig accounts, like, where he took Bionic Pigs like, 3 years ago. Tipster blocked that one. I don't even know how he knew that Nick had that account if he didn't watch the stream that we did yesterday where Nick was talking about it. But yeah, Tipster is big mad. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he blocked me right about now on this account, but I hope he doesn't, at least until the segment is over. This has got to be the most pathetic thing I've seen in a while, man. I mean, some might call it 5,000 IQ because he's got the whole community talking about it, but Tipster and Keffals have launched a brand new stunt to fool the commentary community into thinking that there is a beef, there has been a big split. After everything I did for you at Keffals, I stuck my neck out for you and put my reputation on the line to defend you. And this is the thanks that I get. Spreading lies about me. There is no loyalty in this shit. Fuck you, Keffals. Literally, fuck you. So, and then he links a video of Keffals saying why I'm no longer friends with Tipster. And it goes on. Keffals blocks Tipster. Tipster responds saying, really, Clara? Wow. And then he says, going offline for a bit, this shit has me mentally fucked, and I kind of want to just be left alone. So obviously a lot of people were saying, haha, fuck you, Tipster. This is exactly what everyone predicted. I even told Tipster this, right? That as soon as Tipster starts engaging with all of these lefties, especially Keffals, who's one of the most backstabby figures in that whole community, that obviously Tipster, you know, is going to get fucking burned alive after they put him through 20 different purity tests, making sure he has the correct take, the correct stance on every single little issue and stuff like that. And then eventually when Tipster buckles, when Tipster doesn't quite fit their criteria anymore, they're going to fucking skin him alive and eat him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Which is everything that he says the commentary community does, which even if they do that or whatever, it ain't shit compared to this community, that's for sure. I mean, these people will go hard as fuck. I mean, again, Keffals literally took credit for sabotaging Destiny's main source of income. Now, ultimately it backfired because Destiny moved to YouTube, tripled his fucking profits, became a billion times more relevant than he was on Twitch, because on Twitch he was stuck debating the same topics, going to these boring-ass panels, doing the same stuff over and over and over and over again. Whereas on YouTube, he actually had an opportunity to expand, have a wider audience, a wider horizon, and grow. So ultimately, it was a pretty big backfire for Keffals, but the attempt was made, and that's really, you know, what's the most important part here. Now, is any of this shit real? Fuck no. Fuck no. But it will be real in like 6 months, or less, probably. But this is kind of funny because we get to see a little bit of a beta test version. First, it's funny for multiple reasons, right? First of all, Tipster, who's constantly begging for peace, constantly sitting there talking about how, oh, they just won't leave me alone, I just want to leave, I just want to be a cool guy doing my own thing, is now engaging in gay, and admittedly a pretty funny gay op, but also a pretty fucking pathetic one at the same time. A gay op to bait people to fucking cover him, so at the end they could be like, oh, he fucking covered, he fell for it. I will admit, though, this fucking video, it's like a beta test. It's like a window into what will happen. 360p recorded outside. Keffals even made a brand new fucking channel just for this op. Like, what even is this shit, man? Like, disabled the likes and everything. And by the way, before we even watch this, I think it was Austin, No Powers was putting up Keffals' random responses to people in the fucking community. Somebody said, commentary people are all the same. Keffals, I need to stop making the same mistake. Clara, you need to stop doing this shit. This is almost as bad as when you tried to be friends with fucking Keemstar. Shaking my head. Keffels, I really want to believe people can grow and change. Whenever I give people the opportunity, they just stab me in the back. I'm never doing this again. Which is just, bruh. This is fucking hilarious. So, are you guys ready for the full video? This is gonna be some good shit right here. Willie Max in the chat. Bro, they tweeted at each other for like 2 weeks. How good of friends could they have been? Dude, okay, we're gonna watch the video, and I genuinely want to ask chat if they think this is real or not. There's no fucking chance, dude. Even Michael, I will say this though, Michael Alberto thinks it's real, which is funny. I want to see Flamenco's take. Michael Alberto was like, what Keffels did to Tips are straight up evil. She saw someone who was at odds with their community. She completely separated him from it, offering him greater opportunities, then just threw him away immediately. Now he's left with no community. And then I think fucking Tom put something up. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I thought Tom just got banned again, but I forgot. He's got a new account there. Where was this? Oh, yeah, here it is. He was just laughing at it. He was like, there's no way this is fucking real. Somebody put a fucking funny clip here. Fuck, it's gone now. Where was it? It was like a clip from one of my streams. Why is it not showing up? Dude, Twitter is ass. Oh, yeah, there it is. This is a good one. Are you prepared for, like, the fucking purity testing they're about to put you through to make sure every take you give is correct? And if you don't give a correct or sensitive enough take on something, then therefore, like, you're like a fucking bad guy. I mean, you've seen literally what this exact same community did to Keffels 2 months ago.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, if this is something that I want to, like, engage in, like, that's ultimately, like, my choice, right? If I end up getting fucked over in this situation, whether it's from, you know, that community or whether it's from, you know, Keffels herself ends up, like, stabbing me in the back or something, like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean, what can I say? I mean, at the end of the day, it'll be more content for you guys, right?
I still can't believe he said that. He's like, look, at the end of the day, at least you guys will get to feast off of it. Imagine hinging your friendship on somebody online, first of all, because they make you feel good. You know, they make your mental health, you know, they check in on you online. You know, fuck having real friends and all that. People in real life, you know, that, no. We have internet friends, right, for that shit. Especially psychopathic, fucking, you know, egomaniac, fucking deplatforming, depersoning fucking monsters on Twitter that we hinge all of our mental health and security on. But you know what? If I'm wrong, at least you guys can profit from it. Okay, tipster. I mean, suit yourself.
2 weeks later.
Dude, I want to say, like, if this is real, this would be the funniest shit in the world. But the funny thing is, it doesn't even really matter if it's real or not, because whether this current stunt is real or not, it will become real again in like 6 fucking months. If you guys don't think that, you're delusional. Transmagler5 says, if you ever made the AugieRFC content cop, he would condemn you for making offensive and antagonizing content that could hurt people's feelings. Bro, if I'm hurting anybody's feelings, yikes. All right, let's watch the Keffels live video. Why I'm no longer friends with Tipster. It's a teaser trailer? Yeah, go on.
Hey everyone, so I'm recording this video away from my computer right now because I'm in the process of packing and moving to Ireland. But there's been a situation that just came up recently with Tipster. So if you don't know who Tipster is some guy who is part of the commentary community. He got into a bunch of drama, he left, everyone got pissed at him, and I felt bad for him because I know, like, a lot of the people that he used to be friends with
this is
were
great.
all really, really shitty people. They're Nazi adjacent. Right now...
Nazi adjacent. I always liked that one. That's how you know we're in fucking doo-doo land, you know what I mean? When people start saying words like Nazi adjacent, that's not real.
they're all on Twitter defending Leafy for making Holocaust jokes, saying that trans people need to be rounded up and put into concentration camps. I'm not.
Okay, unironically though, who the fuck in the commentary community, who is a prominent figure in the commentary community that's actually doing this? Is it Willie? Is it Nick? Is it Boblax? Is it me? Because I haven't seen any tweets like saying directly that. That's crazy, dude.
I'm joking. And I thought our friendship was going well. And then someone sent me this leaked DM.
I thought our friendship was going well. Somebody sent me this leaked DM. It's like with that picture when Kanye showed the graph of like all of like the Jewish like organizations or like the CEOs or whatever, but instead it's like a giant tipster DM of him stabbing you in the back. Scary fucking shit, man.
DM. Keffels is starting to piss me off. Everyone is talking about how she's pro-deplatforming, and I'm starting to think they might be right. Eventually you gotta admit, if enough people are saying it, it's gotta be true, right? Maybe I fucked up, so I think I might not associate with her anymore. Tomorrow I'm going to confront her about her toxic behavior.
Alright, immediately two problems with this gay app. First of all, Tipster is upset at Keffels for being, you know, pro-deplatforming. We literally talked about that in our conversation. Tipster's like, what do you mean, dude? She's changed. How? Oh, yeah, that's a private conversation, man. Why are you asking? But, well, I mean, you're the one saying that she changed. Like, let's hear it. Why? You know, like, what's going on there, right? So obviously Tipster doesn't fucking care about that at all. So for this to be believable, they kind of made a big mistake there. Also, just the fact that, you know, Tipster would ever turn against one of his ride or die homies like this. You know, especially, you know, an e-girl, right? Like, when would Tipster ever do that? You know, totally unbelievable for those two reasons alone. So, nice try, though. And, you know, the acting, you know, it is... There's nothing in the video, like, acting-wise that gives it away, at least yet, that I can notice. But, you know, the narrative here just doesn't really work. This is fucking hilarious. I have to admit, for a bait, this is pretty good.
She doesn't accept my criticism.
Like, I saw this shit, like, when did this even come out? This like 2-3 hours ago or 5 hours ago? Holy shit. When I saw this video, I was like, oh my god, this is pretty good. That's a good one, dude.
Well, she better get ready. I'm not putting up with her shit anymore. So fucking tired of getting fucked over, man. Believe me, I've been through enough of this shit with my DMs getting leaked. I've been through enough of this shit with my DMs getting leaked and constantly being told how much I cheat on my wife. All I want to do is get away from all this drama. Like, it seems like no matter what I do, I always end up in the same shit. Damn, dude. Tipster, I literally stuck my neck out for you. I introduced you to all my friends, even though you're kind of like a creepy chaser, man.
Whoa, dude! Tipster's a fucking chaser! No! What the fuck? You know, I will admit, this is the part that's like, okay, so Tipster's, you know, part of this gay op with Keffels or whatever, right? And he's fine with, you know, being labeled a chaser, even as a meme. But he's upset with, like, the cheating on his wife jokes. And also, the other funny thing about this, too, is, like, Tipster's joking about, oh, my fucking mental health. I gotta take a fucking break or something, right? Like, I gotta get off this internet shit. Which is funny because he says this shit, like, unironically for real, right? So he's just, like, fucking himself over by being a part of this bit, because anytime he says this seriously now, it's like, oh, yeah? Just like last time?
You slide into my trans friend's DMs, and you're way too friendly. Like, there's obviously something going on there. It's really not cool. And I'm just, like, really disappointed. Because maybe my problem is that I'm too forgiving. I really vouched for him, and then he ends up saying this shit about me. Like, the deplatforming.
So Tipster's okay with being called basically a cheater for this joke, which is very interesting, right? Because Keffels in this video, which again, maybe some people think this is real. I fucking don't. But the thing is that if this is fake, then Tipster, like, co-signed being called a cheater, even for the meme, which could be a genius play from him, to be honest with you, right? Because if Tipster's willing to sacrifice being called a cheater for the meme specifically here, just to add credence to this could be real, just to fucking trick people, damn. Tipster is leveling up. You know, he's whoa. He's willing to you know, set aside some fucking crazy shit to fucking bait people. That's nuts.
Like, his friends right now are literally defending someone saying that trans people should be put in concentration camps, making direct references to the Holocaust. And he's going on about pro-deplatforming. Fuck off, dude. This is why no one likes you. I'm glad that you have no friends. Anyway.
That part was not done very well. The acting on that part was, fuck off, dude. This is why you don't have real friends.
I don't really know what else to say about this. I'm just really disappointed, and I wanted everyone to know why I'm not associating with Tipster anymore. Peace out.
That was a fucking good one, man. So this video goes up on the Keffels Live channel. Everyone's, you know, giving their thoughts on it or whatever. I'm just skimming through the comments. I don't know. This is the 9/11 for the chaser community. Nice bait. Keffels is a baiter. You look high. Bait. Not gonna lie, this is great acting. Such good bait. Fake. What a fucking bait. Fake and bait. This is bait, right? I am confused. Well, that's Leafy's free speech. He literally has no power. A lot of these are people from this community, which are arguing in the Keffels comments about free speech, which is hilarious, right? Diorio's in there. Thank you for your service. R.I.P. to Tipster's last friendship. I don't know, man. This is some wild shit. But, unfortunately, excuse me, not very real. That's the problem there. It is funny, too, because Tipster did upload a video. How woke scolds are harming the left. My thoughts on the Euphoria Tory situation, where it's an entire video. And I was listening to a little bit of this last night. I think I clipped some of it or whatever, but he was talking about, unironically, like how, like, we as the left, this is Tipster's words, need to focus on advocacy and stopping woke scolds so that people are more inclined to become pro-leftist supporters, basically. And something about just hearing Tipster, like, offer, like, just, I mean, it's very basic stuff, but it was, like, basic political strategy for how we as the left need to strategize to get more people on our side. Like, using these words, like, we are, this is how I as a leftist. Just hearing him say that stuff is still, like, it's fucking hilarious to me. I don't know why, but it's like, damn, you're really going all in on this fucking political grift. Very interesting stuff there. We'll see, though. I'm going to pull the chat because I'm genuinely curious. Is it real? Let's see what the fucking chat thinks. What do you guys think from that? Also, I love how the other funny part about this video too is like the fucking soying out over like defending Leafy and stuff. They're defending Leafy who said crazy things on Rumble. It's like, well, you know, like, why? Look, first of all, nobody is doing that, but like, I defend his fucking right to say whatever, literally whatever the fuck he wants, you know? Because we're not fucking, you know, we're not out here trying to fucking deplatform and shit like that. That's some weak shit, you know? So people are saying 88% no, this is not real. 14% people are voting right now. Nobody's buying it. Nobody's fucking buying it. It's a pretty genius bait from Keffels' point of view, I would say. But from Tipster's point of view, like I said, it just seems kind of retarded. Because, like, first of all, Tipster's perpetuating the constant negative cycle of attention that he gets. Second of all, he's allowing himself to be called a cheater. And he's using, like, mental health or whatever as part of this, like, bit. Which means that whenever he copes in the future about being called a cheater or, you know, having to take some time off for like a mental health break, people are just going to be like, oh, what do you mean? You fake this? You obviously don't care about the shit at all. So from Tipster's POV, I will say the one thing that makes it believable is how, like, pointless, how, like, non-beneficial it is for Tipster to be a part of this whole entire act. The other thing that I was thinking of, because I'm fully convinced this is fake, what if this is a bit from only Keffels' POV? Like, what if not even Tipster is a part of the bit? You know? What if this is all coming... What if Tipster is genuinely actually confused, right? And Keffels is doing some sort of bait on the commentary community, but Tipster doesn't know about it. Just to make it even more believable, so that he would have the most natural reaction possible. Could you fucking imagine? Because honestly, that's where I'm going with this. I think you're being schizo? Nope. I think this is a bit that Tipster was left out of. I think that is the funniest option, and so I'm going to go with it, right? Because from Tipster's POV, he's sitting there thinking, if Tipster really thinks he got fucked over, he's like, what the fuck? How is this happening to me? Like, what the? I sold everything. I gave away everything to be a part of this brand new community. I'm getting fucked over again. What the fuck, dude? Like, seriously? I don't know, dude. That's where I'm going with it. We're ending the poll here. 333 votes, 336 votes. 82% say no. It's not real. We need Flamenco's take. Unironically, we actually do. I need to see what Flamenco's take is, because that might alter what my perspective is. What is... Oh, it's fucking Flamenco TVYT. Great at. He hasn't commented. He's... Flamenco... Oh, he did comment on getting banned from Cozy TV, though. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, fucking Milo, Destiny, Ali Alexander, the pedophile, and Flamenco have been banned from Cozy TV, and I guess he just found out or something like that. That's great. But no, I need to hear Flamenco's take on this, because it's unironically going to help me form my decision on what I think about all of this. You know, like we were saying yesterday, Flamenco's take. Whenever Flamenco gives a take on any sort of drama, it creates stability, because he gives his delusional take, and then it sort of like reorients everybody else. They're like, okay, well, Flamenco says this, then obviously I think this now, and it makes everything make a lot more sense, you know? What did I do? Proceeded to accuse Nick of embezzlement on Tom's stream. Well, to be fair, Flamenco also gave away his fucking stream key, I'm pretty sure, to Mr. Medicare or something like that. I don't know if he actually did that, but he was threatening to. So if I had to guess, that's probably why. I don't fucking know, though. I think they're just deleting a bunch of... I think the reason why all those people got banned from Cozy TV, if I'm just fucking speculating or whatever, is Destiny has disavowed Nick fully, so Destiny probably was like, hey, take my channel off. Milo and Nick had a falling out. Ali Alexander's a fucking pedo. And Flamenco... you know, offered gave away his stream key to Mr. Medicare. So if I had to guess why, that's probably what's going on there. I don't know, though. I'm just fucking talking shit. Flamenco was right about Keffel's addiction cope. Hey, listen, man. I am never afraid to admit when I'm wrong, okay? Flamenco, listen, all right? Flamenco W there, for sure. Let's see. What's going on here? Colton the Suicide Baiter, tip 3, says, tell Stacy in chat that she better stop comparing me to Keffels. JFA tip 3 says, imagine Keffels dropped Tipster because he asked if she had phantom dick pains. It's fucking disgusting. It's just terrible. Anonymous tip 3 says, you know it's fake because Tipster is talking about it publicly. Well, I mean, it's really not, though. Other than his, the only thing he's really said is like, oh, I'm sad, I'm gonna leave the internet. And he's blueballing us, honestly, because I need to fucking see what's going on here. All right? He still has Keffel's channel box as a friend of the channel. Dude, I am on the edge of my seat. I gotta know. I gotta fucking know, man. I gotta know what's going on here. This is a funny fucking video. This video is just strange to me. I don't fucking get it. But, there's that. What the fuck is this? Why do I have this fucking loaded up at the start here of the Leafy shit? Yeah, so, Leafy and Destiny are at war now. I guess we'll transition to that topic, because I really don't have anything else to say about the fucking Tipster Keffel's backfire there, or the, you know, the betrayal of the century. Leafy is here, as many of you guys know, 5 years ago. Had all of his nudes leaked online. It was a big moment. Everybody covered it. Everybody fucking talked about it. Well, Leafy got to enact his revenge for being exposed to the entire internet naked by exposing Destiny's wife to his stream, which prompted a lot of fucking drama. For those of you guys that don't remember, Leafy and Destiny have been having this on and off thing, really mostly from Leafy's POV. Destiny's been ignoring him. Leafy has been, trying to get into a call with Destiny, trying to do content with them and stuff like that. Destiny has refused because Leafy is not a serious person, not a good guy. And so, Leafy decided to respond by showing his wife's nudes, Melina.
All right, this is what we're dealing with. That's Destiny's wife. Her nipples are kind of fucked up. Don't even bother, dude. She has pizza nipples. Destiny is getting ripped off.
So, yeah. There was that clip. And when this happened, I was like, holy fuck, this is nuclear. Leafy's gonna get so much fucking shit for this. And then nobody really cared until yesterday when Destiny, actually talked about it on stream. Now, I got a couple clips from Alex here that we're gonna dissect and take a look at. Destiny took a fat shit on Boblax as well. And I think they should debate, obviously, right? But in terms of what I think about this, I mean, obviously, look, here's the deal, right? Showing fucking news on stream is crazy. Obviously, dude. Everybody is like, whoa, what the fuck? This is nuts. People, you don't normally fucking do this, right? This is crazy. I will say this, though. I don't really think it's as crazy as the internet is making it out to be, because a lot of people are sitting there, saying like, wow, this is basically like, similar to like e-rape, this is some huge violation or something like this. Melina is on Fansly, she is basically a sex worker. But on top of that, these images, by the way, are not from Fansly. I believe these are from a nude leak. I think Bob7, who's another streamer that had beef with Destiny and was also involved in the polyamorous nature of Destiny's relationship, which caused a big fucking huge shitstorm between all of them. I believe he's the one that leaked it, which means if Leafy's distributing like hacked or leaked material or whatever, yeah, he's a fucking dick for that, obviously, right? And from Destiny's perspective, you can't really blame him for like getting mad. It's the most human reaction possible. Like, what the fuck else is he supposed to do, right? Like, I mean, I guess he could like laugh it off or something like that too, or just ignore it, right? Which is probably the better response. But he's obviously a human being. Like, this is, Leafy did this specifically to fuck with them. So if you're getting fucked with, obviously you're gonna get mad, right? That's a normal reaction. Destiny decided to crank this shit up 1,000,000,000% by threatening to get Leafy banned from the platform completely or his contract canceled, which is fucking just a wild escalation. To me, this is a simple, like, if you're upset at this, right, report the VOD and call it a day. But Destiny decided to kick this up a notch by threatening to get him fully deplatformed, which is bizarre too, because Destiny has always had this take of like super anti-deplatforming. Not always. He used to be pro-deplatforming, but in the last few years, Destiny's changed his stance on that and is, or he claims to be anti-deplatforming. But to be fair, he's gone after Hassan's Discord. Now he's going after Leafy. There have been instances where Destiny has justified deplatforming. So it's a little bit hypocritical there. Let's just take a listen to the clip first, and I'll have some more comments, and we'll see where this really goes.
Destiny calls Leafy is here a clout-hungry loser. Just as a heads up, I will never, ever do content with this degenerate fucking retard ever in my life. I shouldn't even be giving him the little bit of attention that he's so fucking hungry for right now. This is one of the most irrelevant fallen from grace content creators ever. Like, I would do content with, like, fucking Rice Gum or whatever before I would ever do anything with this fucking loser.
Now, I don't know why Leafy triggered him so much to begin with, because this beef starts off with him hating Leafy, like, instantly or whatever. But they had, like, beef back in 2020. Like, Leafy made all the Pokemon videos, Destiny responded to it, like, broke it down and stuff like this. I don't know why he, like, instantly went to, like, this guy's a piece of shit, like, fuck this guy or something. But obviously he really does not like Leafy and doesn't want to do anything, so...
This is such a cope. Leafy gets 1 million+ views on every tweet.
Oh, yeah, this is him responding to Boblax right here. So somebody was basically... Desi called Leafy a clout chaser, which I don't really understand. That's just a stupid criticism, because everybody, by some logic, is a clout chaser online. I mean, the whole point of, like, being an internet person is technically begging for attention, right? Like, that's the whole nature of it. Why is I'm catching strays, shaking my head? I don't know, man. They won't leave my boy alone. But no, everybody's a fucking cloud chaser, right? So Boblax responded. He's about to break down Boblax's tweet.
This fucking loser. This is such a cope. Leafy gets 1 million+ views on every tweet? And is getting paid millions to stream on Rumble? No, he's not. Not to mention he's probably still a millionaire off playing the stock market.
Okay, that's a retard point for Boblax. I don't know why his fucking stock market earnings have anything to do with this, but okay.
How does Boblax manage to consistently tweet some of the most retarded fucking things in the world?
Holy shit.
Man has all the money and attention he'd ever need. He's just fucking with Destiny to piss him off. Leafy is doing like days worth of streams on me and my wife because he's such a fucking hungry clout shark. He is so desperate for my attention. Even the little bit of attention I'm giving right now, he's probably going to do 2 days worth of streams off of. But Boblax is, like, actually, unfortunately, mentally challenged.
It's Boblax just blown the fuck out, destroyed, dunked on. The glazing from Boblax is crazy. Dude, bro, Boblax was fucking, just sucking him off pretty fucking hard there. I mean, look, Destiny's not entitled to talk to Leafy, right? He doesn't fucking have to. Or anything like that. It's not like Leafy is like a serious fucking political actor either. If Destiny's trying to make political content and have like interesting, engaging discussions, you know, Leafy is like a retard to Destiny's perspective, right? Destiny's like, yeah, who am I gonna talk to? Abba, Preach, or Leafy? You know, obviously Abba and Preach, especially if Leafy is like fucking attack him and stuff like that. I just don't know why Destiny's so fucking mad like from the start. Like he's just instantly like, oh, this guy's fucking cancer. Like fuck no, I'd never talk to that guy. It's like, why? Like, is he that bad? I guess now Destiny thinks he's that bad because of the full fucking nude shit. But again, here's the thing too, right? People were mad at me for my take that Melina is a sex worker, so therefore I don't see as that bad. But that's a fucking cope. I'm sorry, but that's a total fucking cope. If you're somebody that has never been fucking like naked online, does not advertise themselves as a fucking sex worker, constantly posting fucking lewd and, I mean, close to nude material and stuff, then obviously the context of people seeing you naked is different than from a fucking sex worker, right? Like, that just makes total fucking sense here. So, from this perspective, I see what Leafy did as basically like if somebody streamed like a full episode of one of my like paywalled members only podcasts or something, right? Would it be a dick move? Yeah, sure. But I would just fucking report and fucking call it a day, right? If you're stealing my shit, then fuck you, right? If you're leaking my shit, then fuck you or something like that, right? Although, I mean, you can't really DMCA leaked material. That's not really possible. Well, it is possible. It's not really allowed. So at that point, you just have to report the VOD or something. And I can get Destiny not liking Leafy after that. But again, Melina's a fucking sex worker. Like you know what I mean? It's like her fucking, you can see, it's not very hard to like see her shit. It's not like it's this crazy revelation. Like, oh my God, just Melina's naked and she's on Leafy's screen or something. Holy shit, you know, this is blowing my mind. Oh fuck, this is blowing my mind or something like that. It's like, yeah, is Leafy being a fucking dick to Destiny? Sure, but like, how nuclear is this really? That's really my only take, right? Is that it's not as nuclear as I think the internet's making it out to be. You know? Melina never had nude photos in her fantasy, though. No one ever addresses that point. Everyone's addressed that point. What do you mean? Of course she has. I literally addressed that 10 minutes ago. You just weren't listening. No, of course she doesn't make nude material on her fucking fansly. That's why we're not talking about this coming from her fucking fansly. I'm just saying the fansly existing changes the context of like what we're really dealing with here, right? And if you just denied that, I'm sorry, I just view that as delusional. She has her cam girl history. Oh yeah, that's also true too. Yeah, she used to do camming apparently with that Arya Nina girl that exposed like Shay Carl like a billion years ago. Arya, Nina, Destiny, and Melina all did a fucking stream on Chatterbait of all fucking places where Melina was nude, right? So it's not like we're dealing with it's not like she's never been fucking nude online publicly for people to see. So obviously that changes the context of what we're dealing with here. I don't know. Links? Fuck off, chat. No links. But yeah, I think that changes the context, at least a little bit. Again, that's not to say Destiny's not allowed to be fucking mad or blackball him or fucking, you know, cancel him. I think going after his fucking platform is ridiculous or whatever, or going after his fucking, you know, partnership, that's a little bit fucking strange. And if Destiny really has that much fucking pull on the website, I don't know how I feel about that, you know, where Destiny can, you know, decide like, oh, if you are contracting people that I don't like, I can, you know, I have influence over Rumble where I can control like if you're actually getting paid or not. I don't like that shit. That doesn't really sound right. But I don't know. I think the situation's a little bit more nuanced than, to be honest, both sides are taking it. Because really on the internet, what you're seeing is people just glazing Destiny or glazing Leafy. You know, and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, that makes sense to me. Both of them have massive fucking fan bases, and obviously you're gonna side with whoever you like. I don't know. I like them both. I like Destiny and Leafy. So, but I also don't like this deplatforming shit. That's just my take. Anyway, we can keep watching the clip here. MetaPCs with the 10 says Boblax is a stock market billionaire. Dude, Boblax is getting all that fucking money, capped at 2 mil right there. Shout out MetaPC. Code RFC, by the way. Elope Man 94 through 2 says, why is Rice Gum catching strays? I don't know, man. They need to leave them the fuck alone. Atlanta's Pup with the gift. Thank you very much. Panic Attack with the gift. And Atlanta's Pup with the other gift. Thank you. Appreciate that. Lyrics with 3 says, bruh, cope. I'll debate you on this and win. Got any trans Augie body pillows? What the fuck are you talking about? I might take calls on this, to be honest, because it is like an interesting fucking issue. I can already tell, like, the fucking comment section is gonna be a complete shit show question. But yeah, honest question to people who think it doesn't change. Would Brantley's nudes being leaked be the same or worse? I mean, obviously, if Brantley doesn't have a fucking history of being naked online, then yeah, it would be worse, obviously. What the fuck? I didn't donate? That's not me? Wait, what? What is happening here? I might take callers on this, to be honest. It is an interesting topic. Is glazing the new thing? What the fuck? That's homo as fuck. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's keep watching.
But Boblax is, like, actually, unfortunately, mentally challenged. Why do you...
One in chat if you guys want to see another Boblax Destiny debate. Come on now. We want it. Fine take, Augie. See nothing but shitty takes from this side, but your take is fair. Well, the reason why there's so many quote-unquote shitty takes is everybody's perspective is all fucked up, right? Because Destiny is more affected by this as the person who has to deal with this bullshit, right? Obviously, in Destiny's mind, he's gonna go, what the fuck? This is crazy. And obviously, in Leafy's mind, it's gonna go, haha, this is hilarious. And then from the viewers, like, nobody's affected. You know, it's not like your wife's fucking nudes being fucking shown on screen, right? So you're not gonna give a fuck, right? So that's why everybody's take is so, like, fucking, you know, out there, right? But look, if I'm being fair here, if I'm being honest, yeah, like, Destiny is allowed to get fucking upset. This deplatforming shit, though, is like... Not only is it just, am I against it, but it's just like the fucking most retarded move to make, too. Because if you want to divert people's attention away from your wife's nudes by blowing this up and making this discourse on the fucking internet, I mean, now everyone's talking about it, and thus more attention is being brought to it, right? It's kind of like the items thing. When's the Augie Aiden Mouthy Buddha stream? Fucking spam Aiden. He says he's back home on like June fucking 6th or some shit. So when he's home, then probably then. Let's keep going.
Much. The guy was like, after I didn't want to do any content with him initially just because he's like fallen off and I don't care, whatever. And he does like the edgiest shit possible. The guy was on, I've thought about contacting my Rumble dude to get him permabanned from fucking Rumble. Actually, you know what? If he has a contract with Rumble, I might look into those streams and I might actually pull with Chris and see if I can't get him revoked. What I was told, and I don't follow his shit because he's a fucking loser, but I was told was that he was streaming nudes of my wife on fucking Rumble because neither of us would do content with him. That's fucking insane. If he was actually showing that on stream, I don't know, maybe I will shoot a message and find out. But, like, that's fucking wild and disgusting.
And then it goes on here, this other, I guess one of Destiny's orbiters called in and pushed him on this.
I heard what you said about Leafy. Kind of seemed like deplatforming. I'm not gonna...
Oops, sorry.
I heard what you said about Leafy. Kind of seemed like deplatforming. I'm not gonna lie.
I would. So? Yeah, I would. When people attack like when people go after like my family and shit, it's super weird. If you're reposting shit like that's violating TOS on a platform about my family, yeah, of course I would go after you. That's fucking disgusting and insane, and it's a violation of TOS. And we're both contracted streamers on the platform.
Wait, does Leafy have a contract with Rumble? Is that like
Yes,
100%
he
true?
does. Yeah,
It's not confirmed that he actually did it, right?
it is confirmed, 100%.
Okay. So did you threaten to, cut ties with Rumble if they don't cut him or if they don't
No,
ban
I
him
haven't made any statement like that at all yet. No.
yet? Like, is that actually, something you'd be willing to do?
I don't know. Maybe. Not sure. Number one, none of
So there's support there because I saw a lot of people saying like Destiny's gonna like use his like weight or whatever to like fucking challenge Rumble, like it's either me or him or I'm leaving or something like that. He has no intention of doing that. I don't know. The thing about Destiny too is like he says a lot of shit in like the heat of the moment and then backs off stuff later on. So because I mean that's most streamers though. When you go live, you say whatever the fuck you want, and then later on you're like, okay, was this actually something worth doing? I don't know, man. But he does open the clip saying like, absolutely deplatform the guy. Fuck him. He's the devil to me right now, basically. So
none of that stuff is on Molina's Fansly. Number one, it doesn't come from that. Okay.
Oh, really?
Correct. That he streamed it on Rumble.
I told Leafy when he did this, like I messaged him or whatever, and I was just like, bro, this is gonna be like Tommy and C 2010, like all over again, right? In 2016, Leafy was making these videos on children and autistic people, and everybody was like, you can't do that. You're like, fuck you or something. And then Leafy was like, what do you mean, dude? And everyone was fucking arguing, like, whether the ethics of if it's okay to make videos on children or retarded people. Now, it's the ethics of whether it's okay to show somebody whose wife is a sex worker's nudes on your stream or not. Like, what the fuck, dude? This is so fucking crazy, dude.
Active streamer and showed it on a stream. That's insanely fucking like he deserves to get his shit fucked for being that fucking retarded. Since my career is on such a huge upward trajectory, he's trying to hang off of my nuts for his resurrection.
Oh, by the way, Rumble did take down a couple VODs from Leafy. They took down his most recent VOD, which I don't know if it had any offending material in it, and then obviously they took down the VOD with the fucking nudes in it. I think Leafy actually responded to my tweet talking about it. Where was it? Let me see here. Leafy responded, yeah, bro had a mental breakdown because his wife likes me more. Cried to Rumble CEO for 4 hours until they removed 2 VODs. So I don't know if that's like a strike or if he can't stream, but they're taking his shit down.
Yeah, but doesn't he do...
Oh, is the streamer is calling for a trans holocaust. I forgot about that one. Yeah. Bro, dude. Content 2023. We're re-entering the Wild West of the fucking internet, dude. Holy shit.
You could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he does well on his own without trying.
By the way, Rumble does have a cucked TOS, which technically they're supposed to have if they're... The problem is, like, there's no real free speech websites. Like, Rumble's not a fucking free speech website. Most of these free speech websites are, like, they might advertise themselves as that, but if your website has an app on the fucking App Store or on the Google Play Store, it's not a free speech website by definition because those stores, like Apple and Google, require you to have a TOS that's cucked. So that if anything happens, the platform is supposed to be responsible for removing it, right? So Rumble's always had a cuck TOS. The problem is that Rumble doesn't really enforce it at all, right? Problem, I think it's fucking cool and awesome, of course. But the problem here is that Rumble doesn't really enforce shit. So right now, the only way that they enforce TOS is when people make a big fucking fuss over it. And right now, while Rumble's busy signing people like fucking Mizkif and all these other, and Kai Snat and iShowSpeed, they're getting now media pushback, and this is kind of like the first major pushback they've gotten, albeit it's small as fuck. I mean, I don't think any like mainstream media sources or like journalists are covering this shit, but it's a big social media discussion right now. It's like, oh, one of these people you signed on, gave him a fucking deal that's capped at $2 million fucking dollars, is streaming people's nudes and calling for a Holocaust against people, right? So what happens here? So what really is going to happen, obviously, is Rumble's going to fucking cuck. It depends on how hard they cuck, and then people will decide if they want to keep using the website or not. If they just take down the offending material, I mean, I don't know. It's just, like I said, that's the nature of any website that exists that's not on the fucking App Store, right? The reason why Gab can have whatever the fuck they want on their website is because Gab isn't on Google Play or isn't on the fucking App Store. So they aren't beholden to anyone. But that's also why nobody uses it, because they're limited. People these days need an app for their fucking service to be popular. So Apple and Google have perfectly constructed a system where you are required to be cucked and gay and small, and there's nothing you can do about it. People won't leave Rumble because Leafy got banned, let's be honest. If Leafy got perma-banned, that would be a major fucking L, I think. And that's why I don't think they'll do it, dude. People were saying that, oh, it's over, Leafy's fucked now. I think they're gonna give him a warning. They're gonna give him especially if they ban him for his first offense. This is the first time Leafy's gotten, like, pushback so far. He's been streaming for, like, what, a month or two now? If they just full-on fucking ban him, that is so much bad press. It just fucks up their momentum so hard, because even if nobody cares about Leafy or nobody watches Leafy, right? People are gonna see that shit and just be like, oh, Rumble, the free speech platform that bans? Like, oh, great, cool, okay, like, fuck this, man. That's why, in a way, Trainwrecks is pretty fucking smart, because Trainwrecks advertised his website, Kick, as like, listen, we're not free speech. We just want to be cooler Twitch, all right? We want to be pre-2016 election Twitch before they started politically censoring everybody to an extreme degree, okay? And Train kind of won in the end, because Train immediately started banning people right from the start. You know, he fucking, and he didn't even want to, but he had to set that precedent early on so you didn't create all of this, like, fake momentum around a perfect website, but then people realize it's actually not perfect, and then people leave the fucking website. So if they permaban Leafy for this, they're dumb as fuck. There's no way that they're gonna do that, though. If they do, I'll admit that I was wrong, but they're probably just gonna give him a, you know, slap on the wrist and just say, hey, don't do this. If you do it again, you're fucked. But that's probably realistically going to be what happens.
No, he doesn't.
You know,
he's almost
farm off of you.
No, he's almost completely irrelevant on the internet now.
I don't really know how much he obsesses over you. Is it really that bad for
Yes,
you to, like?
he is obsessed over me for weeks now. Like, I had to have a talk with Melina, my YouTube guy, and we've all talked about, like, just blocking him on everything and not responding to him because he's trying to get my attention, he's trying to get Melina's attention, he's trying to get our attention through other streamers. Like, he's talking about me, he's posting pictures of us. Like, yeah, he's obsessed with me, and he has been for the past few weeks. Probably because he's seen that I've talked with edgy people in the past, so he assumed that he could talk to me because I talk to edgy people. But the difference is those people at least had something of value to contribute to conversations. Like Nick Fuentes, Leafy is a worthless human being with nothing to contribute.
I heard.
Damn, just fucking shits on him right there. And again, to be honest, like, aside from I feel like we're re-entering the Pokemon drama, but like a billion times more fucking nuclear. You know what I mean? If Leafy pulled up fucking, I don't think these exist, but if he pulled up Pokemon news or whatever, it would have been so fucking game over for him in that situation. But I feel like we're in the Pokemon drama again all over, because here it's like, you know, Destiny's going on about how fucking horrible and abusive Leafy has been. Aside from the nude thing, which I will admit was pretty fucking wild. I mean, I thought it was hilarious, but let's just be honest. Obviously, it was fucking wild. That's why it was. If you found it hilarious, that's why it would be hilarious to you, because of how fucking crazy it was, right? Aside from that, though, has Leafy really been that bad? Like, it streams, it's just like, oh, he's a cuck, you know? Everyone does that. Everyone's been fucking calling Destiny a cuck for years. How bad is Leafy stream specifically? Right? Like, even when this whole thing took place, right? What was Leafy's response? Fuck this cuck with the ABBA picture. Is that literally all he tweeted? I thought he tweeted something else or whatever. He just responded to me. Responded to Alex. He's trying to get me banned. LMFAO. It's like, has Leafy's content, like all of his streams on Destiny, been that fucking bad? Like, he's just doing the same shit that most other people do, which is just the fucking cuck stuff. I don't know. It's fucking, this is a really fucking funny drama. And again, the comment section on this is going to be a shit show, because there's gonna be people mad that I'm not glazing either side or whatever. Look, dude, I'm here for the fucking entertainment, and this shit is entertaining to me. But I'm also gonna be honest and fair, because why not? Now, Leafy was also getting a bunch of this is a fucking crazy clip. Leafy's getting a bunch of press for I guess the same time people dug up the transgender streams that he's been doing.
These people saying that they're scared and it's so sad. They're making it out like the Holocaust is coming for transgender people. And you know what? I think it should happen. I think there should be a transgender Holocaust. I think we need to round them all up, right, like cattle, into a big, you know, like area, a big farmland area, and then just burn them all, you know? And then we just never talk about them again, you know? We don't need to document this in the history books. Just remove it from history, you know? That was a human L for a bit.
You know what's so funny and what's so ironic, right? Because all the people that champion for deplatforming unironically radicalize people if you think about this, right? Because if Leafy was still on YouTube and still allowed to post on YouTube, right, would he be saying any of this? Probably fucking not. In fact, I've heard him say on stream, he's like, look, if I was still on YouTube, I'd probably be afraid to push the line this far too. The reason why he's comfortable pushing the line, though, is because he's got nothing left to lose, right? Except for that fucking Rumble contract, which I guess Destiny's gunning for now. We'll see if he actually does that. But it's so funny to me that the people that advocate for deplatforming the most because, like, we need to stop radicalization online actually end up radicalizing people more. Because you take away their basic right to post on the biggest website in the fucking world, and it's like, okay, well, how else are they supposed to stay relevant? You have to up the ante. You have to fucking raise the stakes. You have to, you know, raise the temperature a little bit, right? You have to fucking say shit that will be memorable. And this is a fucking memorable ass clip, dude. You compare this shit. People are like, Leafy is so bad. The cyberbullying, the fucking videos on kids, Tommy and Z. None of that shit compares to the clip we just watched, bro. This is, we're on, dude. Leafy is like DEFCON 3. DEFCON Leafy, dude. And again, I gotta appreciate him for that I don't give a fuck energy online. I know that. Now that, they're gonna clip this. They're gonna fucking destroy me for that one, but if I'm being like 100% honest, I really prefer the energy of somebody that truly gives no shits to somebody that is just so fucking tight and afraid to say anything, you know? Like, there's gotta be, fine, you wanna push us to Rumble or something like that? Okay, sure. Then don't be mad when content like this exists, right? Because it's quarantined on Rumble. They've literally created a website, multiple websites, Rumble, Kick, Cozy, DLive, Trove, all these platforms, right, that people are forced to quarantine themselves to, you know, where they have to say really anything, right, to maintain the same level of attention that they got on YouTube, where you can basically broadcast to anybody and anyone has a chance to see your fucking content. Why cry about it? Like, why cry about it now? Because I saw a lot of people putting this clip out there like, wow, now Leafy's calling for genocide on Rumble and shit like that. And it's like, sure, you want to criticize him for that clip, but why complain about that when it's on Rumble? You created a situation where people have to go, like, have to say extreme shit on quarantined websites. So why is it an issue then? If Rumble is a far-right platform, quote-unquote, if that's truly what you believe, then why get upset when far-right content is created on Rumble? Isn't that better than it being on YouTube, right? You know? I don't know, man. Obviously, people look at this clip and they're like, this is fucking crazy. He's calling for death and shit like that or whatever. But to me, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's on Rumble, though. Why are you going to cry about it? You forced this to happen. They're trying to cuck Rumble. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's the point of cucking Rumble? If Rumble's a dead platform with fake views and botted views and everything, just let people fucking say whatever the fuck they want, you know? Let it be the Wild West, the quarantined Wild West, where you can stream and get fake viewers and no attention and everything. If people are really getting no attention on Rumble, then the stuff that they're saying on this website really shouldn't have that much harm, right? Right? I don't know. Quartering. I've dealt with the CEO of Rumble for a long time. Couple of things. One, I am 100% sure Leafy is not making millions to stream on Rumble. Two, the fact that Destiny thinks he can just message Chris and get someone permabanned is very concerning. Now, I agree with that second point. Everybody was arguing about whether or not Leafy's making millions of dollars. I've gotten word from multiple people that stream in Rumble, like with contracts, that Leafy is not getting that money. Like the fucking like you know, everyone's arguing about like the definition of cap or whatever. Like Leafy is getting paid millions if that screenshot is true, because obviously in the time that he's going to stream, which I believe it was like 1 year minimum, if he's truly getting the views that he's like that they project that he's getting, then obviously he's gonna fucking hit that cap with the CPMs that are on fucking Rumble, right? But people are saying that that screenshot that's from his video where he's like, oh yeah, wow, Rumble's paying me so much. He faked all that shit. It was like a fucking giant meme that everybody fell for and took the bait on. So I don't know if he's actually getting fucking millions. It would be pretty fucking funny, though, if they fucking paid this guy millions of dollars and he's getting them into all of this shit, all of this controversy, and also just streaming like himself, just looking at Destiny, talking about how much of a fucking cuck he is and telling people that they should be holocausted. And they paid him fucking millions for that shit. Could you fucking imagine that? Dude, the 2023 timeline is fucking amazing. That's the thing that I liked about the red pill shit blowing up on YouTube last year. Because people are like, oh, the red pill stuff is so cringy and stuff. It is. But, first of all, the red pill stuff is better than, what? The fucking tea community? What the fuck else was YouTube promoting, right? The red pill stuff is like way, at least it's like more authentic and more real and more interesting to cover as well. But then they banned all that shit and moved on to Rumble. So it's like, what the fuck is the point of complaining about this? I don't know. Leafy gets 1 to 2K viewers. No shot that's 2 mil worthy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's 2 mil worthy. But then again, didn't fucking Ninja got paid like 100 million. And yeah, he's Ninja. He's the biggest streamer in the world compared to fucking Leafy, who hasn't made content in like 3 years. But dude, fucking Ninja getting paid $100 million to stream on fucking Mixer, like even Joe Rogan getting paid $100 million to go on Spotify is too much. You know, I don't care if Joe Rogan has the biggest fucking podcast in the fucking world. 100 mil is wild shit for a fucking podcast. Can I call in? I think I'm gonna take callers when I finish going over all of this shit. We're almost done with this stuff anyway. Oh yeah, this was fucking Jalen, dumbass. Jalen, my experience in the Leafy is Here Discord server. I love how much this person plays perpetual victim, right? People say don't give Jalen attention or whatever. Well, everyone else is, so fuck it. Right? Jalen joins Leafy's server, says, hello, uwu. I just wanted to say trans rights. And then people obviously were like, bye, fucking bounce on my dick or some shit like that. The funny part is none of these screenshots are really like crazy, like these messages or whatever. Jalen just posted shit on Twitter, just fucking capitalize on the likes and go like, oh, I'm such a victim. I joined Leafy's server, said trans rights, and somebody told me no. Not even like, yeah, it's not even that bad. There's not even somebody saying like, fuck you. I want everyone who looks like you to die or drop dead or get a holocaust. None of that shit. It's just nobody even said anything. They all ignored Jalen. Jalen joined Leafy's server to become a fucking victim, didn't even get victimized, and put it up anyway. What a fucking L. Holy shit. Jalen also said in the most disgusting cringe way. Yeah, literally. Oh, fuck. Clipped live day 1 was 100 times worse. Yeah, Jalen's... I love how Jalen, like, their Discord experience is joining random fucking Discord servers, including mine, and then going in there like, can you guys shit on me and bully me? Everyone bullies them. And then they go on Twitter and they're like, well, Augie's server is bullying me, so I guess we should report this now. Jalen, by the way, you know, again, not that I'm pro deplatforming, it's just that, you know, Jalen's pro deplatforming, right? Oops, wrong account. Sorry, I forgot. Jalen's fucking retard account, I don't even know what the point of this account was, got fucking suspended. Big L. So sad. I'm so depressed, dude. What the fuck, man? Here's Destiny calling Bo Black some fucking retard. Oh my god. And then Ryan Beard actually jumped in here. Based Ryan Beard was defending Boblax from Destiny and also defending Leafy from Destiny. Totally, gotta love it. Ryan Beard, LOL, Destiny blocked you for this mild criticism? He's a massive asshole to people on Twitter all the time. But this is what he blocks people over? I guess he can dish it, but can't take it. Fucking Ryan Beard. And then, of course, all of DGG Nation fucking went after him. And Boblax, too. Hold on now. Are you talking to yourself right now? What the fuck is this, dude? Yo. Boblax went nuclear. Whoa, Mr. Girl mentioned? Okay. He's a clout-hungry loser who's desperately seeking to reestablish himself online in the edgiest way as possible. I might have considered engaging with him if I was 21 again. He's legit describing Mr. Girl here who tried to reestablish his brand on Destiny streams by saying it's normal to be sexually attracted to teenagers as an adult, edgy take, after getting banned on YouTube and Twitch, LOL. Pretty sure he was 33 when he engaged with that pedo, not 21. Using this as an excuse to not talk with Leafy is cope. Damn. Well, I'm sure what Destiny would say to this is like, oh, well, Mr. Girl is able to engage in intellectual conversation, whereas Leafy's a fucking troll retard or something. I'm sure that's what Destiny would say, but, I mean, just say that Leafy's an unserious person. That's why you don't want to talk to him. This whole cope of, he wants my attention. Well, a lot of people want your attention, and you give it to them, right? Also, on top of that, here's another example, right? Doesn't Destiny, like, sex with women that are, like, in the middle of, like, accusing him of, like, crimes and shit, right? You know, like the Anna chick. Wasn't he like sexting with her? Like in the middle of her accusing him of shit? If you're willing to sex with people online or something that are in the middle of accusing you of heinous shit, then I don't really think talking to people on the internet is that big of a fucking deal. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm rolling that one. I came up with that one. I came up with that one off the top of my head, but I don't know. Is it accurate to say that Destiny's no longer the voice of reason? Nobody online is the voice of reason, but, I mean, look, I like Destiny. Retweet, I'm not signed in. I have to I'm not signed into my fucking account because, Tipster keeps blocking me. And it's really pissing me off, man. But yeah, sure, I'll give it the retweet. What the is Tom? Oh, okay. I thought Tom was wearing a fursuit for a second. I was like, come on, man. Look, the painting the nails thing, I could maybe look past that, but I was like, yo, what is this? Oh my god. I don't know, dude. I'm probably gonna open it up to callers. I'm gonna join my for the first time in like 1,000 fucking years. I'm gonna join my Discord server. I'll put a link in the chat or whatever. We'll see who wants to call in and talk about this because it's a pretty open discussion. I don't know. Here is the link. I'll go ahead and pin it. Also, shout out to everybody supporting the stream with donations and stuff like this. Like I said, I'll probably be live for another hour. Gonna be a short-ish stream today or whatever, just because I've got some video stuff to work on. I will be live tomorrow because I do want to review the D'Angelo Wallace video, and that is gonna take a considerable amount of time because the video is like 45 fucking minutes, and there's so much to get into. So there's the Discord link. It's pinned in the fucking comments. I see Tomato Man's in there. Let's see. Tomato Man. Now, I don't mean to put him on blast, but he is an infamous simp. All right. So Tomato Man perhaps will be offering the Melina defense here. But I don't want to speak for you. She's hot. Yeah, good defense.
She's hot. She has guns. She has fat titties. Like, listen, I don't care what she does or what she says. She's hot. That's it.
Nice. Well, what's going on? I mean, so is that all, or like, what do you think about this? Am I off? Am I wrong here?
Generally, I don't think Leafy should have showed the porn. Not even gonna lie. It's dumb to do that. I don't know. He's not wrong for doing it if it's not a leaked photo, but it's just gay to do. Destiny's overreacting, I think, though. He's just being a piss baby. Just show Leafy's dick pic out there. Who cares?
Well, I mean, that would be the ultimate revenge, right? They just fucking pull
literally,
up.
like, imagine next stream on Rumble. He goes, here's Leafy's cock and here's his asshole.
Okay, this is a legitimate point that I will have to make, right? people freak the fuck out about like Melina's nudes, and she is a sex worker. I saw people arguing like, oh no, she's not a sex worker. I consider lewd sex work, right? If the point of the fucking cons is to jack off to it.
Is sexual.
Yeah, it is sexual. We can draw a middle line there and say it's sexual, right? Here's the thing. People are freaking out about her nudes being leaked. Every time a guy's nudes are leaked, it's a joke. It's a meme. It's like pro Jared. You know, even Leafy, right? Yeah. His nudes were leaked. It was a big joke. It was a big meme. Everybody was covering it. Everybody was fucking showing it, making fun of it and stuff like that. And obviously, I'm not saying they're not allowed to do that. I'm just saying, like, when a guy's nudes gets leaked online, nobody cares. And if anything, they mock the dude for it. And it's almost normal to mock the dude for it, right? But in this case, like, what? We're supposed to fucking act like this is World War III? I don't know if I agree with that.
The thing with Melina is her nudes have been out there for a very long time, so we do not even know. Like, some of these photos are from, like, what, 2018 type shit? Like, she has done tons of videos, been on cam horror sites, like, these have been out there for a while. It's just people are finally Googling them and, like, going on those weird fucking, like, third-party sites that host, like, biggest Twitch streamers, titties.com or whatever the fuck it is.
How are these sites even allowed to exist, though? That's what I don't get, right? Like, we were looking into and stuff. Melina has issued DMCAs after her news were leaked before, right? Like, her shit got leaked in, like, 2021, and, like, 2 days later or whatever, she was issuing DMCAs and was able to get some of that stuff taken down. How are these, like, Twitch real streamer news websites, like, I guess it's like Kiwi Farms or something, where it's, like, it's not illegal?
The thing is, they probably host it in, like, some European country and, like, have a European loophole. Because I know a lot of pirating sites host it in Germany because of the legal loophole there. So it's probably hosted in some, like, random country where, like, that shit is not, like, illegal or some fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's some wild stuff there. I'm gonna go ahead and take some more callers. Thanks for coming in, bro.
No problem, man. Enjoy the stream.
All right, let's bring in Simp Man. I'm going to bring him in next, but let me catch up on these donations. Johnny Blake through 5 says, only took 2 streams for Leafy to make Destiny a deplatformer. Elo Man with the 5 says, Bobby W. Camus with the 2 says, talk about Aiden and Lyrics, arguing about men's looks. Yeah, Aiden and Lyrics are fucking gay. They were arguing about who looks hotter, Boblax or Destiny last night. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say about that. It's gay. It's fucking gay, dude. Sitman, you're on the air. Welcome to the show. What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna side with Destiny on this.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, like, the whole thing was like, for me, I look at it as, like, the whole, like, you fucking around, you found out the prize. I mean, if he just really wanted to push off to the edgiest part of the content that he wanted to produce to get a reaction out of Destiny, it worked. Do not get me wrong, it worked, but the fact of the matter is that now if Destiny wants to play the TOS game and all that other shit, I mean, it's kind of in his court.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's allowed to respond that way or whatever. What you're basically saying is, like, Leafy played dirty, so Destiny's allowed to play dirty, right? Like, that's what we're talking about here. I just don't see it as, like, this is the problem, right? I don't see it as, like, a worthy enough to warrant Destiny's reaction, right? Because, yeah, Leafy is playing dirty to some extent, right? But again, if somebody, like, leaks, like, one of my fucking full members-only podcasts of mine, right? Am I allowed to deplatform their fucking entire channel? Or should I just seek to get the content that's, like, invading my privacy or my fucking paywall that I have paying customers for, seek getting that content removed just instead, right? Rumble already deleted the VOD after Destiny made a fuss about that. So technically Destiny won, if you want to say it like that, right? Why do we have to take his platform away?
I'm not gonna no. I'm not gonna say, like, you know, yeah, like, I'm not an advocate for, like, deplatforming anybody or anything. I'm glad when Leafy got back because you want to know what, like, the whole thing from the commentary community's perspective was, you silenced the guy just because he said some cringy shit, and then like, people didn't like that, so you just deplatformed him. I'm totally not for that. But when Leafy decides to, like, you know, post nudes and whatever, like, you guys they can do whatever the fuck they want. If he loses his platform, I'm going to be like, well, that sucks, dude, but you fucked around and you found out about it. I mean, it shouldn't probably be at that level, but I don't know what the right level would be. Maybe a strike, 2 strikes. I don't know what the system would be for that.
Well, they took down the videos or whatever. I mean, like I was saying before, the thing with Rumble is there's such a new website, and they're kind of just now getting attention. They have a TOS, and it is cucked if you read it, like all TOSs pretty much have to be. I mean, the thing is that with with Rumble and stuff like that, they're not really enforcing it at all because they've got it. They have no reason to up until now. Like they're only websites only enforce their TOS when they get pressure to do so. And right now they're getting a fuck ton of pressure on social media. So now you're seeing them sit there and have to take the content. I mean, obviously, just the content. It doesn't even matter if the content's leaked or not. It being nude is enough for the fucking video to go down. You can't have Rumble's not a fucking porn website, right? Like
Aiden, the whole thing from
Aiden Ross with exactly, the fucking nudes on Kick.
Exactly, like that's my whole thing. Like delete the VOD, give him a strike, and say, hey, don't do it again. But it seems like they went the whole YouTube route of just being like, hey, you don't do what H3 and Keemstar did, so you guys don't interact with each other.
Yeah,
I think that's okay, I guess. I mean, but Leafy is a guy that really likes pushing edgy content, so he might even push against that whole barrier. So we'll see what it's like. I also just wanted to say that you also didn't get to see Boblex's interaction with Flamenco discussing in that thread that you actually retweeted recently.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. I was reading something in the chat.
What's it called? In that post that you retweeted from Boblex talking about the Destiny.
Is Flamenco in there?
Yes, he's actually talking with Boblex.
Let's go. What's he saying? Oh, Mr. Girl responded.
Yeah, he posted his article. He's desperately posting his article everywhere he can.
Oh my god. All right, I'm going to let you go and read this. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah, see you later, man.
See you later, man. What is going on here, dude? Mr. Girl. I started streaming when I met Destiny in December 2021. I interviewed a girl who was terrified she was a pedophile and was banned from Twitch in March 2022. I confronted Destiny about befriending Nick Fuentes in August 2022 and was mass reported and banned from YouTube. Everything you could possibly want to know about Destiny is here. And then he shills his article? Kind of a weak response there. I was expecting something a little bit more. What's Flamenco saying? But Leafy spread his wife's nudes in response to him not wanting to talk to him. I think that shows Destiny is probably right in his judgment to not talk to Leafy. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Flamenco has sided with Destiny on this one. Holy wow. That is... Damn. That is surprising as fuck to me. What? Oh my god. Wow. What the fuck is going on here? Check DMs. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, call into join the Discord or whatever. I'm gonna take a call first though. Let me see who's in here. Let's see. Darkblade, you're on the air. What do you got?
Oh, whoops. Oh, what I have is the one that says Destiny's a massive fucking cuck. Okay?
Nice.
He's only mad about what Leafy did because he's the iDubbbz cuck of the political hemisphere.
There you have it. He's the iDubbbz. Don't you think he's a little bit better than iDubbbz? Cut him some slack, dude. At least Desi makes content. iDubbbz's content is just bitching about his fucking life and about how nobody likes him anymore. And tier list of life accomplishments.
He's trying to cancel someone for looking at his wife's nudes.
Well, I mean, he's going hard as fuck, that's for sure. Thanks for calling in, man.
Alright.
Alright, Lyrics, you want to debate me on this one? What's going on?
Dude, you're about to get raped, okay?
What do you mean? How?
Okay.
Your take is soy. Your take is fucking soy, dude.
Okay, my take actually might be soy. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of L's in the chat for this. But
right,
realistically, so the problem with Destiny is that he sounds like a fucking bitch when he says all this shit. Like, he sounds like he is the biggest, most sensitive pussy alive. When he says, I'm gonna go, like, talk to my Rumble manager, try to get him banned and shit. Like, there's no way of saying that publicly without sounding like a pussy.
Right.
So it's like, even if he's justified in doing that, Destiny's always going to come out sounding like the soy fucking loser. You know, unless like Leafy raped a kid or some bullshit. But in this case though, Melina like the most important thing is if these are private DMs and if she doesn't post nudes onto her like OnlyFans or Fansly, whatever the fuck, you know? Because morally speaking, if she already posts nudes, like I don't give a fuck if it's behind a paywall or not. If she already posts nudes on the internet, then I don't give a fuck. Like, sure, if Leafy wants to break the paywall, that's like a different conversation. But morally speaking, I give so much less of a fuck if he broke a paywall as opposed to private leaking someone's leaked DMs, where the running story is that I've seen to be the most credible is that Melina had this shit hacked from one of her like old like situations in like 2018 or something. She got her shit hacked, and this is a private DM she sent to someone and a private nude that just got out.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've asked around where this comes from, and nobody fucking knows, even in Destiny's community. The closest thing that I got was this, like, Reddit post somebody linked me. Actually, OperaCat made it, like, 2 years ago in Destiny's subreddit that basically claims that this was, like, hacked from, like, a fucking iCloud. I've heard Bob7, the Twitch streamer, leaked it. It's definitely, look, I'm pretty sure we know that it's, like, leaked material, right? Like, I'm not gonna fucking debate you on that. It's obviously not the fucking OnlyFans or whatever. And I agree, yeah, obviously it's a dick thing to do. It's just, I care so much less, given that she's streamed herself, like, nude before anyway, right? And also is a sex worker online. I think that obviously makes it... What do you mean? How does that not make it any different than, like, you know, I don't know, fucking Tommy C's wife or something, who's, first of all, not even fucking online, second of all, not fucking posting lewds and being nude publicly on camera in front of a big-ass fucking audience.
Get ready for the soy, okay? So, obviously, if there's, like, some Christian bitch who doesn't do anything nearly like showing her boobs on stream like fucking Melina, she's basically like a titty streamer. Like, she only gets her money off of looking fucking attractive and showing her tits online. Like, essentially, that's true. We can agree on that. But just because she's attractive and gets money for it, there's gotta be a distinction between being called, like, a fucking sex worker. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, is the content made for people to jack off to? Like,
I mean, you could say the same thing about someone like fucking Alinity, though, who, like, Alinity streams, and she's a titty streamer, and she shakes her ass and shit. And realistically...
Alinity literally is a sex worker. She has, like, an OnlyFans.
Okay. I mean, in general, if there's a titty streamer, not specifically
like
Alinity, because I don't know if she does OnlyFans, but if there's a titty streamer who just streams and shows her tits, and she knows 90% of her audience is probably just dudes getting
light
off
sex
on, like,
work, yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, not all sex work. Like, it's not like you have, like, I don't think you have to get fucking railed on the ass on camera to be a sex worker, right? Like, I think, like, if you're making content where the selling point is your fucking, you know, sexuality, your fucking appearance and shit like that, I mean, you're a sex worker, right? Like,
I mean, you could call it a sex worker if you want.
Especially if you're doing OnlyFans. Like, look, Twitch streaming, that's like one thing. Once you've like crossed the bridge into like OnlyFans or Fansly or whatever, it becomes very difficult for me to like not view that as anything but sex work. Like, just because she's not having sex on camera doesn't mean that it's not sex work.
So on her Fansly, she like posts like fucking bikini pics or like basically like lewds, right?
I mean, I'm not a sub. I mean,
to our knowledge, based on the bullshit I've seen. So it's like if she's posting that, then yeah, already she's diving into the cringe territory. That's fucking crazy and cringe as shit. But there's like a clear distinction between posting nudes and posting lewds. So I think at bare minimum, Leafy's got to get a strike for this. Like, call me soy, call me gay as fuck, but that's a strike. And
look,
I don't even blame Destiny
it's a strike
for fucking getting like ass mad. Like, if that was my bitch, dude, imagine that was your fucking girlfriend or wife. Some random ass motherfucker takes a leaked DM, a private one, that just she got her shit hacked. Someone leaks that shit live in their stream to thousands of viewers. Dude, I would lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but I already said on my stream that, like, I get Destiny being mad. Like, it makes sense to me. Like, if I was Destiny or Melina, I'd be fucking mad as fuck, right? You're saying, like, it should be a strike? I mean, yeah, it will be a strike regardless, even if it wasn't, like, leaked nudes or anything like that. If it's just nudity at all on the screen, that's a strike on its own, you know? So, yeah, his shit got taken down or whatever. Destiny's kind of taken this as, like, and let's be honest, right? Destiny's had axe to grind with Leafy for a couple weeks now. Maybe it's like vice versa as well. Leafy doesn't give a shit. He's just fucking trolling. Destiny has fucking hated this guy, so it almost is like he views this as an excuse to go full mask off, just get this guy off the fucking internet. Okay, now he's done this, now I have the ability, the capability to get his shit fucking banned. Because if it was just about the fucking nude, okay, then just report the VOD, which it already got taken down within the same day. But Destiny's taking it a step further, like fucking, and also threatening to abuse his connection with the Rumble CEO to get Leafy's like payment taken away from him. Don't you see that as like, not just a step too far, but almost like Destiny like is like piggybacking off the nude shit to as an excuse to go further to fuck with Leafy?
I mean, you could say that. I don't think Destiny thinks about it that deep. I mean, the only controversy they had was back in, like, 2020. But no, what you're saying is right. I mean, I don't know why the fuck he would say this publicly, even if he was planning on doing that. It's because he's always going to sound like the most
That's because he's a
sensitive
streamer.
bitch.
You say shit impulsively all the fucking time, you know?
Yeah. But, and it's like the shit he was saying where it's like, dude, I had to talk to Melina, I had to talk to my YouTube, like his editor August, like ban his shit from the subreddit. I'm pretty sure Leafy's like name is banned from his subreddit or some bullshit.
Yeah, they
And
are.
it's like, he
They
said
do
all
remove
this
posts
live.
about him there.
And it's like that shit's so fucking gay. Like that's just too much. That's just so cringe. So it's like obviously anything he says live about it, he's gonna sound like a soy bitch. But I don't know, man. If I'm in his shoes, I mean, I'm not gonna say it publicly, but I would fucking report that shit if he's showing my fucking girlfriend's.
Yeah, I actually don't think he's necessarily wrong in like reporting it either, because it's like, okay, well, I mean, you know, that's the thing. It's like it's if the VOD itself is in question, right, then just fucking take care of the VOD. Like like the only stuff that I fucking report is like doxes or anything like that, as well as like again, like although this has never really happened to me, but like if somebody were to re-upload my paywalled shit, I mean, that's just an easy DMCA. Not only is that something I'm comfortable with reporting, but I kind of have to report that because like I've got paying customers that are paying for that shit. So if somebody's just jacking it for free, they gotta get fucked.
Yeah.
But,
And also, like, the problem is everyone's so fucking soy in this community when it comes to Destiny. Like, as soon as any, like, conversation comes up with Destiny, they're like, he's a cuck, he's in an open relationship, he's fucking gay. And it's like, okay, yeah, dude, but it's like, at some point, it's getting oversaturated. And it's like, every time we talk about the guy, we're talking about, oh, he's a cuck, he's a cuck. Like, when is it gonna get a little bit old? And at the same time, it's like, I don't know, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. They want to turn them. Look, right now, everyone's high off of the iDub shit. I think there was another cuck that was like in the news or I don't know. Everyone's high off the iDub shit. So with Destiny, it's like, and it's also coming from like the same community. Like, you know, I don't want to say the commentary community, but like a lot of people right now, dude, it's total cuck genocide right now. It's over. Destiny's been getting called that shit for fucking years though, right? Like,
yeah, that's why
he argues it though.
It's like it's so.
He argues
like
it.
Every single motherfucker says the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gay as fuck. Like, you know, relationship. Yeah, debatably you're a cuck, but it's like every time, every controversy, it's like, can we get something new? You know?
Well, the only thing that I think is soy is just everyone's like brain shuts off. Like, I do think there is some truth to people saying like, oh, you just fucking your brain just shuts off when it's about Destiny or about Leafy or something like that. It's like, yeah, if you look at this, like, it's obviously way more nuanced, you know, than people give it credit for. It's everyone's either saying like Leafy dub or Destiny dub, you know. It's like, well,
yeah, like people were saying like fucking like Destiny, since he's in an open relationship, he lets his bitch fuck other dudes. That means everyone should not like fucking. She shouldn't have any privacy. Like, leak all this bitch's shit. Who gives a fuck if she gets all her shit leaked? It's like, bro, can we have some kind of actual conversation here? That's fucking retarded.
Look, my thing is when you play a dirty game, you open the door to a dirty response. I just think Destiny's dirty response, quote unquote, is like way more fucking nuclear charged than
Yeah, the ban shit's crazy.
And I also do think that her being a sex worker and being nude online, you know, and cam videos and stuff does severely diminish the. And here's the other argument for that too, right? Isn't the whole liberal worldview on fucking sex work that like, oh, what's the matter with like being nude online? Like being nude means nothing, you know, it's just a fucking pussy. Like what's the big deal or something like that, right? It's like, okay, well if it's just a fucking pussy, then people seeing that shit doesn't really mean anything either, right? If Destiny's mad that people are seeing his fucking wife naked or whatever, I don't know what to say about that. I thought that had no value. I thought that didn't mean anything, right? It just seems
believe that though. Like there's
do you
obviously
mean?
like, not to sound fucking soy and gay, but there's like privacy everyone should be able to have to like their own fucking rights in their body. Like even if you're in an open relationship, you're still opening up your body to other people. It's like you're still have privacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like you shouldn't just automatically
yeah,
get all your
obviously you
shit
should have
leaked and, like, be
privacy,
like,
but like
oh, you deserve it. Like,
the
bro.
point is that when people see you naked and you're like your job is in sex work and you have been naked before, then people seeing you naked isn't as big of a deal as if you've never been naked online before and nobody's seen that shit. You know?
I mean, yeah, but no, that's right. I mean, but those are like two extremes. It's like that is true where it's like eventually if you do show your body over and over again, eventually it just like the value of it's just slowly deteriorates, right? As opposed to some Christian bitch who's never even shown skin
Right.
outside. So that's like true. But at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be the ultimate extreme where it's like this bitch has no privacy. Who gives a fuck if she gets her nudes, like private nudes?
I don't think
like,
she
that's
should have
fucking
no
retarded.
privacy, but it's just
Exactly, yeah.
It's a different story, right? If Destiny's wife was like this, you know, stereotypical Christian bitch that's not even online, or maybe she is online, but you know that's not her thing at all. And then unfortunately, some nude leaks and Leafy shows it. This, in my opinion, this would be an entirely different conversation because then I'd be like, holy shit. Leafy's like psychotic. Like, what is this? You know, I just don't view this as like nearly as fucking nuclear as I would in a normal-ish situation because of that. I think that changes the context. But that's really all I've got. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, glad I could give the soy take. You know.
All right, take care. See ya. All right, who else wants to call in? Who else do we got? If you're headphone muted, I'm not dragging you because you're never going to know you're in here. Let me see. Lotan, you're on the air. What's going on?
Yo, what's up? So Lyrics actually called me cringe on Twitter because of my take. So when he came on to give his soy spiel, I was pretty upset.
Oh, really? What was your take?
Pretty much in line with yours. I think that,
nice.
You know, Leafy showing off the nudes is bad, but it's really not that bad. She did have the cam girl streams topless. So, like, if Pokemon's nudes got leaked, that'd be a huge deal. But Melina already did these public streams.
Yeah,
nude, so.
I agree with that. Dude, if Leafy leaked Pokemon's nudes, I would be like, whoa. What's going on, dude?
That's like a huge blow.
Well, you want to get sued? Yeah, I mean, that would just be fucking nuts because as far as I know, Pokemon's never been fucking naked online before, so that would be fucking crazy or something like that. I don't know. All right, man. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, that's it for me. Fuck Lyrics. L take, bro.
Nice. Let's bring in Poncho. Poncho, welcome to the show. What's up, man?
Hey, give me a second. One tiny second.
All right, we'll give you one tiny second. Moonman with the two says that's a strike. Thank you very much for the donation there.
Sorry, I'm driving. Dude, I think I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet. Overall, I think Destiny's reaction was hilarious because when he was yelling, it didn't seem like the type of yell that was like, "Oh, my wife's copyright is breached and she's gonna miss out on money." It seemed like a fuck. They're seeing thousands of people are seeing my wife's nudes. Holy shit! And yeah. Overall, I mean, I guess he did breach a paywall or whatever the fuck.
Well, it wasn't from the Fansly though, so it wasn't a breach of paywall. It was just a privacy leak.
The last details I learned was that you had to pay extra to get her nudes. So, what's up with the what exactly was it that got leaked?
It was I mean, it was her news. I don't know where the source is. Nobody can tell me where the source is. I guess they censor discussion on it so people won't find it. You don't think she's making bank on Fansly, dude? Even iDubbbz' crusty wife is making like $50,000 a month.
True. I guess there are a lot of people buying it, but back to the point. Nobody knows.
No, the only thing people know is that it's a leak. I think it's either from a fucking iCloud hack or Bob7, another Twitch streamer, leaked it.
Okay, my take is pretty similar to Lyric's, but like, yeah, he's probably gonna get a strike because it is a leak, and you know, I think in my world, I would have just been all right. The video's taken down. That's all that needs to happen. But if he gets a strike, I think that's pretty gay.
Yep. I think that's, well, I mean, I'm expecting him to get a strike. I don't know if that's going to prohibit his ability
what's the
to
terms of service that he breached. Like what exactly?
Nudity.
You know? If it's nudity.
At least that. At least nudity. I don't know if they have a strike on leaking porn or maybe it's harassment. I don't know if they're gonna give them that, but at least it breaks a nudity strike.
Wait, so Rumble doesn't allow nudity, but Kick does?
I don't think does Kick allow nudity?
Yeah, Aiden Ross streamed porn, bro.
Well, Train chewed his ass out for that. Train was mad as fuck when he did that, so I don't think they allow that shit.
Really? Okay, well, I guess I'm wrong then.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's my short and sweet take. I think, yeah, he's probably gonna get a strike, but.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in, bro. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, have a good one.
You too. All right, Cheeto wants to call in. I'm taking calls from the commentary community just because I'm curious what everyone thinks. Cheeto, okay, there he is. I'll move you to the Sorry, I had to manage some things in the server because it wasn't letting him call in. Let me pull in. How do I drag? Why is it not letting me do this? There we go. Cheeto, you're on the air. Welcome to the show. Bring Alex in. I'll bring Alex in after this.
What's going on? Is my mic working?
Yeah.
It's like ear rape?
Nope, it's fine.
Perfect. Yeah, I saw this. I was not happy about it because, dude, I think that, like, bro, if your wife makes OnlyFans, it's not even a moral argument of like, oh, you know, he showed it to her, like Leafy showed this on stream and this was forbidden, but it's like the only thing you can get mad is that people saw it for free, not that they saw it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, think about it like this.
They saw that shit for free, dude. What do you mean, bro? It's like a free teaser, dude. Wouldn't it be funny? I don't think we'll ever know this, but wouldn't it be funny if her sales, like on fans or whatever, like actually increased from the drama? Like that would just be such a wild turn of events.
Yeah, I guess it's possible, but bro, like, think about it like this, dude. Like, you ever have your friends over and, like, you know, 10 friends over, and then you only have to buy one movie and everybody gets it? You know what I mean? It's like the same thing.
Dude, it's like when Sam Hyde reviewed Anissa's OnlyFans with his whole gang together. Like, he bought that shit. They're all standing over the screen looking at it like, wow, she looks really stretched out there. Wow, fuck this, you know? It's like that situation again.
Yeah, dude, the way I view it is it's like, well, I guess Leafy didn't pay for it, so I don't know. But someone paid for it, and they're just, like, sharing it. It's like, I don't know, man.
Well, again, it's not... What he showed on stream was not from her Fansly. It was a leak.
Is that true?
That is true. So
it
was either an iCloud leak that happened 2 years ago or Bob7, which is so fucking hilarious. I don't know if you know who that guy is. He's another Twitch streamer. Destiny did a whole manifesto on him, blew him out of the water, forced him to stop streaming, and... Wouldn't it be funny? Bob7 subtly gets his revenge through Leafy years later. What the fuck?
Oh, so it's someone in your chat said it was revenge porn.
Revenge porn? I mean, that would make sense. If it is Bob7, then it's definitely fucking revenge porn.
Who the fuck is Bob7? Did Bob7 smash Destiny's wife?
I think so, yeah. I'm not familiar with the Bob7 Destiny lore, but he was a part of their situation. I think he was fucking Melina, but Destiny didn't like that, and they had this fight or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm making him sound really cool to the chat. Bob7 is like a fucking cuck. He's like a loser on his own, but I don't know.
Bro, but like, let's be honest, like, I don't know, man. Like, morally, do you actually think, like, I wasn't listening to I saw Poncho said something, but, like, what is morally wrong with what Leafy did? Like, I'm confused.
Showing, what do you mean, like, leaking her fucking, well, especially if it's revenge porn. I mean, you don't think there's a little bit, you know, like, if we're being objective here, what's morally wrong? I would say that is probably wrong. Again, I'm disconnected from the situation because I'm not Destiny or Melina, so do I give a fuck? No.
Wait a second, hold on. I'm a little confused. When you say leaked, do you mean what he showed on stream was an iCloud leak?
No, it's you can just literally just type like fucking her name and then nudes, and it's like the first fucking link on Google. That's what he showed, but somebody leaked that before, right? So it's not fucking difficult to find at all. But
so, wait, Leafy
he showed
on stream, he showed like leaked Fansly content or a leaked iCloud hack?
It's not Fansly. It's like a leaked, just full on nudes, because she doesn't post nudes on Fansly. So
What's
it's
the difference though? Oh, really?
Nude versus nude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I can kind of see why that may be a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, I mean, like, I feel I get I get that that's wrong. Like I don't agree with that. I would never do that ever, even on like Rumble or Kick,
Dude,
or even like wherever.
Leafy is fucking wild, bro. The shit that he's got lined up, assuming they don't ban him, which I really hope they don't. If they fucking ban him, I would be mad as fuck, dude. I would be so fucking pissed. If they don't ban him, I'm like, what has this guy got playing next? You know, like what? We're 1 month in.
Yeah, I agree, bro. It's so fun. Like this drama is actually like really interesting. It's funny.
It is. It's also really interesting to see the reaction, dude. I posted a video on this on my other fucking channel. It's got 8,000 views and like 500 comments, and all the comments are angry as fuck at me. And I know it's gonna be fucking worse when I upload this segment, but I'm fucking let it happen, dude. Let's see it. It's fucking nuts.
Who was saying it? This is the last thing. I don't want to take up too much time on the stream, but like, who was saying? I heard someone say that like, dude, like there is a difference. I feel like you should make, like, not to justify it, but like just for clarity, that this isn't some person who took one like naughty picture and then some devious person hacked into their account and put it on the internet. This is like a literal, you're telling me she does Fansly in an open relationship with Destiny. It's like, you know what I mean? There's not much innocence there to begin with,
Yeah. Well, yeah, it changes the context. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I completely agree. It doesn't make it all right, but like,
right.
I don't know. My sympathy is sort of withering in that sense,
All right,
like,
man.
Yeah. All right, I'll leave. Bye.
All right. See you later, man. Let's bring in Alex Gekmo, who blew this whole thing up. Alex Gekmo, you're on the air. What's going on? Welcome. Thanks for giving me content.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, hard work. Stayed up till 4 a.m. looking at this fucking horror.
This is Alex Gekmo of the RFC news team, who was up late at night.
Sigma news team. Dude.
Late at night,
Sigma
clipping everything for the show. So W in the chat. What you got to say?
I feel like I'm gonna go more off on like DGGers than Destiny himself, because I feel like Destiny, he can be ass mad, like it's his wife.
Yeah.
Whatever. But DGGers are fucking retarded, dude. I've been asking for like almost a whole day now. Where the fuck, like, is this shit leaked? Did she do OnlyFans? Because I went into Destiny's offline chat. I looked up, like, some people were saying she used to have an OnlyFans. Some people said she sold nudes on Discord. Other people were saying that this shit's from an iCloud hack. No one's given any proof. And, like, so I find, like, this shit where she's doing cam horse shit, and I'm like, okay, well, if she's doing cam horse shit, then it's possible that she had like a Patreon or something where she sold nudes. But everyone's being like, no, this isn't proof, dude. Plenty of people get nudes hacked all the time, but like these websites have like hundreds of fucking photos of her nude. And it's like, what, did Bob 7 really post his whole like fucking nude manifesto to get all this shit? I don't know. And like, it's so fucking annoying, because the original narrative was, no. This was absolutely 100% private, because Melina doesn't post this on her Fansly. She doesn't post nudes of herself. And then we find out, oh, well, she did cam horse shit. And now it's like, okay, she did cam horse shit, but it's not from her Fansly, so, it is nude, but like no one has a straight story. And it's just so fucking annoying. Like no one can give me any sources. And like honestly, I'm at a point where I don't think it matters anymore, because everyone's looking at this where it's like people are looking at this in the worst light of Leafy. People are thinking that Leafy was looking for like her fucking hacked nudes. Like that's how people are explaining it. But like what really happened was he was gonna buy her Fansly because he wanted to just look at it on stream. Which, you can make a more argument about fucking pirating or something, but it's completely irrelevant from like revenge porn. But basically he realized he had to dox himself in order to get on her fucking Fansly. So what he did was he just told chat to link him like one of those bullshit websites, like big titty fucking Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
And that has all his photos. And then someone leaked these like actual nudes. And he probably just thought that was from her fucking Fansly. He didn't know that this was some like fucking Matrix like hacked shit that's from like the iCloud, where it's like a heavy cover up in the DGG community that no one talks about. Like he probably just thought this is from her fucking Fansly.
So is Michael Alberto vindicated on Courtney?
Yeah, dude, he's right. All right, Courtney has an L take on this.
Let's fucking go. All
Yeah,
right.
everyone has an L take on this. Smaggle was trying to argue if he was being malicious or not. And it's like he was obviously trying to get at fucking Destiny. So yeah, everyone's fucking retarded.
Yeah, no, everyone's retarded. The thing I love about DGGers though is like their whole cope is that, wow, the commentary community just can't stop glazing Leafy. They just keep sucking his cock, and it's like, well, come on though. You guys do the same thing with Destiny. Well, look, I've seen a lot of people just say like, haha, base or whatever. I don't think they're doing that to suck off Leafy though. I just think it's just funny. Like, nope. Like most people on the internet don't give a fuck. They have no morals,
Yeah,
and it's like,
no,
why should
dude.
somebody in the chat have morals? That's the other
I
thing
don't
too.
think-
Nobody in the chat
I don't
needs
think-
to be like a good person. They'll just fucking LOL or W it, whatever the fuck they like, and it's so what? Let them have some fun or whatever. Let them be chatters in the fucking chat. But for DGGers to act like everyone on the commentary community is like sucking Leafy off. It's like, well, you guys all suck Destiny off, and that's fine. Everybody is gonna suck off whoever they like. That's just the nature of how the internet works,
And
right?
The thing is, like, people rarely ever moralize about fucking nudes leaks unless they like the person. Like, on TikTok right now, you definitely don't know, but like, there's some fucking girl named fucking OT Megan or something, and apparently she got her phone hacked and like just everything that she's ever recorded of herself, like herself getting ass blasted by Tyrone. That's all shit.
Holy
that's just out
shit!
there now. And no one gives a fuck, dude. Everyone's making fun of her. They're like, haha, look at this fucking stupid whore, got her shit leaked. But like when it's Melina, who's literally done cam whore shit, like her tits aren't like some secret. Like she's literally showed them on free streams. So it's like I don't understand why this is such like a like big deal. Like before when I didn't know she did cam horse shit, it was one thing, because that's like, dude, that's like the sacred fruit, you know? It's like the fucking, she's never showed it before, but now it's like, well, it's out there, so like what the fuck's the problem? I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's I just don't see it as like as big of a deal as the internet's making it out to be. Also, guys get their shit leaked, right? Like Pro Jared and Leafy, and I'm sure a billion other examples if I sat down and thought about it. Every guy that's ever had their fucking nudes leaked, it's like a joke, and it almost has to become a joke.
Every Twitter thread had fucking Pro Jared's cock in it for a year.
Yeah, I fucking seen that shit like 20 fucking times without trying.
Yeah.
I just go on Twitter
Well,
and people are just posting it everywhere, and I'm just like,
Sneako's
oh,
fucking
dude,
cock too,
bro,
right? Like,
it's fucking nuts, dude. Dude, Bunk made a fucking sex tape, right? A month ago, I was at the fucking grocery store, just sitting there at lines long as fuck, scrolling Twitter. Bunk's cock. I'm like, cool. I just saw my friend's fucking penis. Didn't ask for this shit. Didn't want to see it. Fuck this. It's just in my replies, dude. Somebody fucking sends it in my replies, and I'm just like, thanks, dude. Awesome. I just fucking, this is like the 2023 American experience. I can just open my phone and just instantly see my friend's fucking cock just blasted on my public timeline that people just fucking post. So
it's just like the new meta is just posting your fucking friend's cock under your thread.
It's just like, I mean, look,
and everyone gets that shit too. Like I go on Twitter.
It's a funny troll. I won't lie. I mean, I was like, ha, this is hilariously fucking retarded. But like, bro, it's just like when guys get their fucking nudes leaked, nobody cares. People make it a joke. In this situation, it's like,
what was that one photo of Leafy where his hairline looks fucked up? That was part of the leaks.
The one that Dumpy tweeted?
No. It's the different one where he's in like a fucking suit or something. But like he looks retarded. And everyone used that in their fucking thumbnails. That was part of the Snapchat leaks too.
Right.
That was leaked. That wasn't out there with his consent. No one had any problem using that for the fucking YouTube thumbnail.
You want to talk about malicious, dude? Leafy's fucking leak was like crazy. They leaked into his bank account. They leaked into like fucking. I'm pretty sure he also had an iCloud leak too. Although I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him. Or
he had like all his passwords and emails and shit all out there.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like everything.
Literally all of his shit got fucked. His financial details and everything or whatever. It's like he literally uploaded a video the next day like, ha, my fucking cock's up there. Who cares? Lol. And then just fucking laughed it off for like 10 minutes.
Why he doesn't give a fuck. Because he's been through this, but 10 times worse.
Yeah. No, that's
like,
definitely why he's
everything
desensitized to it. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, that was a good call. Is there anyone else that I see in here? Let's get Tyrone in here, and then I think I'm going to wrap it. Tyrone, welcome to the show. You got to un-headphone mute. There we go.
Okay, yo, it also fucking deafened me and muted me and everything.
Rip.
But yeah, I've got a bit of things to add to this, Augie.
What's up?
Because I was, as soon as I saw this shit, I was like, what the fuck? I was going through the fucking mainframe, and I was looking through, like, if Leafy was just a bit more patient, and just let someone essentially just go through the thing, go through the fans way, then this just would have never happened. It just clicked on the wrong link that someone sent in chat. That was like, well, I gotta be honest, the first time I saw it, I thought it looked like a deep fake. It didn't look like, it looked fucking retarded. It looks like a fucking pepperoni pizza nipples. It was like when Tipster took off his shirt. It was like...
I know the fucking picture you're talking about. Holy shit.
Yeah, it didn't look...
Somebody
like
needs to tweet that right now.
I can DM it to you.
Oh my... Why do you have that?
I'm
Piece of
sure I
shit.
have it. Okay, let me see.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me DM it to you.
Yeah, that picture got leaked and nobody cared about poor Tipster.
Well, I think Tipster drank too many. Maybe after he recovered from
Too many
alcohol
Bud
addiction.
Lights.
Yeah,
Aw.
yeah. I DM'd it to him on Twitter.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Sorry, I threw you off there. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying, because the fact that I went through, essentially, I used a method to go through her fans without paying for it. I don't care, you know, whatever the fuck.
Whoa, you
Destiny
pirated?
using lawsuit at me. Yeah, I fucking pirated it. I actually,
Destiny, do you hear this guy?
I used it base 64 decryption, and if anyone knows how to use that, they can fucking pirate anyone's fansly themselves. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
I do not endorse any of this, and I am against this, actually.
All
Listen,
I'm
if you're
saying
gonna pay for your fanslies and your OnlyFans, you gotta do it the right way, alright? Stop.
All I'm saying is, right, is that I went through meticulously comparing, like, okay, where is the fucking thing? It's gotta be on this, like, okay, it's that image has gotta be on the fans, and I looked through the entire thing, and it wasn't, so I was like, where the fuck is this then? So all the other things that it linked to were these, like, sites where it says, like, all these other sites where it's, like, fucking, like, fappening and shit like this, like probably sites that Tipster had like bookmarked and this fucking shit. So I looked on this and I was like, okay, it said because it had like a Patreon link that didn't exist anymore, and it had like an OnlyFans link that didn't exist anymore. So I was like, so I'm guessing there's other shit on here that just people are not talking about, and people just obviously suppressed. Like Alex was talking about it earlier, but there's just a lot of shit that just isn't on the internet. So I don't even know if this is like a leaked image, whatever the fuck. Bob7, fucking like Tipster, like fucking one of Tipster's fucking 7 cousins or whatever the fuck. He could have had his iCloud link leaked or whatever the fuck. We don't know if it's even revenge porn. Everyone's just making these like complete false assumptions to make everything just like a million times worse for every party. But to be honest, it's just funny more than anything. I mean, you know, Rumble took down my man N-word Nate, you know.
Yes, I didn't know this. Rumble banned N-word
No one's
Nate.
talking about this. I mean, all he did, right, was upload like an entire like collection of Gypsy Crusader videos, like just Gypsy Crusader videos, and they took down my man N-word Nate. His name's not N-word Nate, but I'm not gonna say his full name.
Didn't they they legally had to take that stuff down? I don't know much about that guy, but he wasn't he like a well, fuck, I guess you explain it or something, but weren't they legally required to get rid of all that guy's content everywhere?
Oh, it was very strange. The whole thing with Gypsy Crusader, I don't know the much stuff about it, but it's still on BitChute. I mean, they took down Mouthy Buddha on BitChute, but fucking Gypsy Crusader is up there, and meanwhile on Rumble, Gypsy Crusader goes down. Literally, the video that is uploaded on BitChute is called Gypsy Crusader Full Compilation, which I believe is the video that just, and what Nate just uploaded there.
So did they permaban Nate, like, instantly, or did they give him a strike, and he failed?
I believe they took down his account.
Instantly. Interesting. That's a little bit concerning.
Yeah, and it's the only instance I've heard of Rumble doing that.
Well, dude, do you think they're going to take Leafy down? Because I really don't think they're going to do that. That would just be a boneheaded move to fully ban him.
Dumb. That would be so fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Because he's got an audience over there. It's not like... I mean, I hate the fact that they can do it, but N-Word Nate has, like... He's just uploading some guy's already archived videos. Leafy, who has like somewhat of an audience over there, they can't just like curb stomp him to the ground or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, they could.
Well, they do whatever they want, but I just feel like that would just be fucking nuts. I feel like they're just gonna give him a slap on the wrist or whatever. I do think, don't get me wrong, if Leafy continues to give them trouble, obviously eventually they will fucking ban him. If he's just constantly doing shit, then obviously they're gonna be like, all right, well, you're a bigger loss to our website. They're gonna determine this, and I'm not gonna agree with it, but they're gonna say you're a bigger loss to our fucking website. than you are a gain. So fuck this or something, right? I don't know.
I don't understand Rumble as like a service. I don't understand how it's really making money or anything. Because I've looked into it and I can't really find like any investors or anything. So I'm like, who the fuck is like funding these?
I've always wondered like, where's this company getting their money? I don't.
Because I'm thinking
really
like.
know.
Because Dick Masterson thought, like, for example, he's like, I show speed, like, this deal. People are obviously getting paid money. Like, how the fuck is this happening? How the fuck is this app happening? Like, Kick at least, like, is going somehow profitable in the first quarter just due to its casino gambling shit. But Rumble is just, like, how the fuck does it even have enough money to pay all these people out? Like, by the end of the year, is it just going to go broke because it can't get any investors? I mean, Storyfire was looking for investors the entire time while paying a bunch of money, and they didn't get any.
Well, Storyfire wasn't paying anybody any money. That's how they were getting away with that. They just couldn't. They just didn't have money to keep the fucking lights on in McJuggerNugget's fucking living room where the servers were probably hosted. That's the problem with Storyfire. The fire died.
Yeah, it's Storyfire just as a web hosting thing, it was willfully just mismanaged. It wanted to be everything at the same time.
I unironically think the reason why Storyfire died is I think McJuggernuggets was banking off Keemstar's personal wallet. I think once Keemstar started getting involved in that project and getting people on, McJuggernuggets was like, well, Keem's investing this now, so if this fails, surely he will care enough to make this shit fucking pop. And no, that did not happen.
Yeah, these fucking things that are YouTube competitors, they need a way to make money. Otherwise, they're just
they do.
As soon as the investors pull out, they're fucked. Which I feel like is unfortunately what's going to happen with Rumble. I don't want it to.
I don't want it to either. I'm rooting for Rumble. I like Rumble. The only reason why I use Rumble over Kick is just because the VODs stay up. And I do. Yeah. My streams aren't just like fucking, gaming streams or whatever, like on Twitch, where it just evaporates in like 2 weeks or whatever. My streams got to stay up. I need an archive to put them to. Because on YouTube, I used to be able to leave my streams up on YouTube. Now streams are just the easiest reportable content of all time. I mean, everybody that I know that leaves their fucking streams up that isn't a complete pussy is getting just strikes constantly.
Yeah,
I've had to fight like 3 or 4 different strikes this year. Luckily, I have been getting pretty lucky and beating a lot of them. I think one of them I wasn't able to beat, though. And I just can't on a 3-strike system or whatever, I can't fucking risk that shit. So I need a fucking service that works, that people actually use. It's really just Rumble or Odyssey. And Odyssey is...
It's just so... Odyssey is... It's good for archiving, but that's about it. It's not good to stream on, really. But it's like, everyone's getting striked. Like, Doc on the Radio got strikes on like a 1.5-year-old stream. I got fucking strikes. That's just like, on a like very old stream. Like, everyone's getting striked on YouTube. And it's just like on random shit. It's just like, okay, it's going down now. Dispute it immediately. Fucking okay, it's not going up again now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. That's Tyrone. You want to go promote your show or something? I think you do that every week.
I'm
go ahead.
Tyrone at the Birth Control.
Nice name.
Yeah, that's what they call me. Tyrone the Birth Controller on YouTube. On Twitter, I'm just Tyrone.
That's what
McGante.
they call
I
you.
tweet something, so I tweet some funny stuff sometimes. I tweeted this video a few weeks ago of a tipster, a kind of compilation of him going into the Keffels community, which he blocked me over, obviously.
Nice.
So yeah. So if you want to see some funny shit, go there. Peace
All right,
out,
man.
Augie.
Thanks for calling in, bro.
Also, thank you for doing streams at this time because I can finally catch live again.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be live again tomorrow, probably pretty much earlier than this one. I'm probably gonna go live at around 11 a.m., 12 p.m., whatever, noon. So stick around for that, everybody in the chat. And Tyrone, thanks for calling in, man.
Let's fucking go, man. Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Okay, you guys did not hear that noise that I just heard, but my headphones just fucking ear raped the shit out of me. I'm like, my eyes are like ringing. I'm like, holy fuck. My this happens in like every fucking computer I've owned, but for some reason my headphones will just it's like once a week they'll just ear blast me. I'm probably gonna go deaf from it. I don't fucking know, man. Follow me on Rumble, everybody, as well, and Twitter. I will see you guys tomorrow, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This was a fucking fun ass fucking stream. I will be live again tomorrow, like I said before, so be on the lookout for that. This is a fun stream. I'll be clipping this up. I have a tipster clip going live shortly. I've got to go work on video projects for Red Fox Comms, so go check out that channel. 2 fucking channels, all right? It is, it's fucking game time, all right? Let's fucking get out of here with some music. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. See you guys tomorrow. I'm going to play us off with some... What do we listen to? We listen to this. See you, everybody! Have a good one.
No one knows about